welcome to high school baseball coverage from BTV6. I'm Brett Brook alongside Brandon Jones. We've got a barn burner here today. We're here at Uintah High School. Who's our matchup? Let them know.
Hey, we got the Salem Hill Skyhawks and, Uintah Utes. It's going to be an awesome matchup. Last night they played in the wind, in the cold, in the freezing, and it's a slightly warmer weather here today. So I think they're excited. I know Salem Hill got the edge last night. I think you said, Brett, they had it by 1. So they're looking to redeem themselves on their home turf or home field, home grass, and get it going. And it's baseball season. I love it. We've been doing football and then basketball, and now we're into baseball season.
I'm hoping they'll allow us to cover some bowling here eventually. I really like to get in there and broadcast on the bowling side of things, but who knows if we'll be able to get there. But this Salem Hills team, they've got a lot of heat. They've got a good coaching staff. Some of the keys to the game today from the Salem Hills coach, Scott Haney, he says we have to throw strikes and not walk people, and that's huge. In baseball, keeping the momentum, you can really kill the momentum of a baseball game if your pitcher's struggling. It just puts everything in a lull, and it's really hard to get out of that. Another thing he says we have to play sound defense. Defense is key. Getting those routine ground balls, gobbling them up, making the throw to first, turning 2. We'll see if they can do that here on this turf. And another last thing he says we have to get good production from all 9 guys offensively. And that's definitely a great key. When you have your top 3 guys, really helping you out, and then you get back to the bottom of the lineup, if you can get those bottom guys to really put the hammer on it, that's when you win ball games, getting everybody involved. So I really like the keys to the game. If you can let us know the keys to the game for Uintah.
Yeah, Labram, he was saying before the game, our pitchers need to throw strikes, and I was watching their pitcher over there warming up, and he was throwing some strikes. He's had some heat, and he was looking good. We also got our defense needs to make the routine plays. Not have to make all the hard plays, and but just make the easy ones. Make the ones that get to first, get the easy outs, and then just make the right plays. And our hitters need to get on base. And that's the most thing that they need to do is just get on base. And not only that is not strand people on base. They've done a good job of getting people on base this season, but leaving a lot of people stranded on base by getting that third out when there's someone on second and third. And if you can just get a hit in those situations, get an RBI, get one more score, maybe there's a different game next from last night, with the Skyhawks.
No, definitely. Last time I was here, Uintah was going up against Union, and they stranded guys numerous times on base. It actually didn't become a game until about the 5th inning. So we all know what a tough game it is when you get runners in scoring position on second and third and you can't get them in. So we're going to take a quick time out here, hear from our sponsors, and come back to this game and get things rocking and rolling.
The 7-Eleven Ranch restaurant has been committed to serving ranch-style home cooking made fresh from scratch every day. Over the past 85 years, we've been an active part of the community, supporting local events and Basin athletes. We invite you to join us for a celebration 85 years in the making. Stop in today for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Be sure to like us on Facebook for limited-time promotions as we celebrate 85 years of serving you.
It's 7-Eleven Ranch Restaurant.
My name's Trevor Mathis. I'm a general surgeon. I'm from Vernal originally, went to medical school at Ohio State, and then did my training in Louisville.
And I'm Alexis Triggs, also a general surgeon. I grew up in Arizona and Utah, and then I went out to California for my training.
My favorite thing about general surgery is I feel like I can make an immediate difference in people's lives.
I also like the diversity. There's really never a dull moment in general surgery.
One area that I really focus on in general surgery is laparoscopic and advanced laparoscopic cases. I do a lot of laparoscopic bowel surgery, gallbladders, hernias, and anti-reflux surgery.
In addition to the laparoscopy, I also have a passion for women's health and decided to do additional training in oncoplastic breast techniques. So not just taking care of the breast cancer, but paying attention to the aesthetic outcomes afterwards.
One of us is in office every day, and we're available to be seen Monday through Friday.
And we are back here in Vernal, live here at the Uintah Park with the Salem Skyhawks and the Uintah Utes gonna do battle on the baseball field. And you know, I'm really excited about this game. I was watching actually a little bit of region from the Skyhawks last year, and they're a well fundamental team that are well coached. And on the other side, Uintah Utes, they're the same, you know. So this is a really good matchup. If you look at all the different stat lines and stuff like that, they're always so close. And these are really close games.
No, talking with Coach Labrum, he says the Utes this year have one of the best coaching staffs they've had in a long time. Coach Labrum has 2 assistant coaches on his staff that he's actually coached back when they were in high school. So it's a really fun coaching staff that they have. They've got a well-rounded team, not a whole lot of seniors on the Uintah team, but they've got a lot of young stars looking to get their playing time in and looking to get some extra field time with the team.
Yeah, they got a couple good hitters, a couple good home run hitters as well. I mean, Caden Bailey, he's already jacked one, and so is Joel Hardman. And you were telling me Caden Bailey, he hit a grand slam a couple weeks ago against Union.
So talking with Cade Bailey after the game against Union, the kid was so humble. It was his first home run here at the high school level, and he was just blown away. It was so fun to talk with him. I went up, I said, hey, how was that? And he's like, man, that felt awesome. You know, but he was very humble. He wasn't cocky at all. And, you know, in sports, you got to have that edge. You got to have that confidence level. But it's so fun to see one of those kids at this level just to be appreciative of the fact that they did something just great. That was a great day for him on the field. He played great defense, and then he jacked that one, and he was so humble. It was such a great experience for him and the team.
Yeah, we're talking about the keys of the game, and you're not leaving people on base, and there you go. Just hit a grand slam and put everybody home.
So some of the guys that I'm looking to step up today for the Utes, you know, I didn't get to see Dylan Olson. Dylan Olson, he's got a big bat on him. And last game that I was able to call here against Union, he popped up, I think, every time. So that's very uncharacteristic of him. He can put the bat on the ball. So I'm looking to see him get into his zone today against this Salem Hills team. Another big hitter that I hadn't seen get back into the game as of late was Peyton Pace. Dude, he's got some wheels. You want to talk about Peyton Pace. He plays out in the center field position, I believe, for them, and he just rocks and rolls out there. So I'm very interested to see. Uintah's taking the field right now. We've got number 20 on the mound. That's our boy Slaw. He has got an absolute phenomenal arm, great breaking pitches. So we will see what he can do. Let's go around the horn, Brandon, and give an announce to who is taking the field for the Utes right now.
Yeah, we got Cade Bailey, number 15. And we got Dallin Smewin. Is that who it is?
Dallin Smewin.
Dallin Smewin. And Brandon Slaw, number 20. Number 14, Dylan Olson. And number 6, Kyler Murray, who pitched that last game when you were here. And Joel Hardman, number 1. Peyton Pace, number 19. You talked about him. And number 16, Dagan Oak. And number 2, Caden Watkins. And Kit Cook, 32. He's usually their catcher, and is that what he's doing right now?
Yeah, he's back there leading the team back there behind. I had Kit on one of my Vernal youth baseball teams, and just a good kid. This whole team, just a bunch of good kids on the Ute side. Really like them all. Great coaching staff, so I'm looking to see them just here on their home field. We got a slight breeze up here in the broadcaster's booth. Me and Brandon got to cuddle a little bit, not to look too weird up here. But we're looking to see a good barn burner. Every time you have Brett Brook and Brandon Jones in the house, there's always a barn burner.
Yeah, we had an overtime last time we were here in playing basketball, and that was awesome. But Kit Cook, you know, I want to say a little bit more about him. He's their catcher, and like you said, he's their leader, and they need a guy like that to really lead a team. And there's some hitters on Salem Skyhawks too. Cooper Wilson, we're gonna have to watch for him when he gets up. He's a good hitter. He's already had a triple this year.
All right, Canyon Haveron is up to bat right now, getting things going. So let's see what he can do. Canyon actually gonna be playing in the 4 spot for Salem Hills. So let's see what he can do. Lefty up to bat in the back of the box right now, respecting the speed of Slaw.
Wow.
And he will fire that back. That ball is hit up the middle for a base hit. Gathered by Pace, hits the cutoff and throws it in. So Salem Hills off to a great start right here. Bam, fires that ball right up the middle.
Yeah, he drops that right in the pond, right there in center field where just no man's land. Great hit.
Now up to bat, we've got number 20, and his name is Kyle Coburn, righty. He's going to hug the plate here. Quick move over there, this first to Slaw. And that's what I like about this Uintah team. When they have their other Murray up to pitch, he's the lefty, and he will pick those guys off. Oh, man. So that's going to be a low strike. Right here, Slaw trying to dial in that mound.
I like to watch all the defensive adjustments and how the outfield came in just a little bit on that last play because it looked like he was going to hit it to left field. A little stoppage of play there.
Ball came into play. It is popping here at the facility here at Uintah High School. We've got a lot of soccer going on behind the scenes. Tennis players out there warming up. And baseball live and local here in Vernal, Utah. So a great scene here today, trying to keep that runner close. Slaw obviously knows the speed and potential of Canyon over there on first. Canyon gets another aggressive lead.
Yeah, you can watch him. He's wanting to go on every play. He's getting a good lead off.
Nice off-speed pitch there by Slaw, and that will land for a strike. So 2-0.
Wow, great throw. He didn't lead off too much that time. He knows he's he knows he's in the radar mode there.
Oh, and he's very aggressive over there. 0-2 count. Oh, and he'll pop that one foul just down the third base line here. Just a little blooper. And Canyon looking to get to second at all cost here. And Slaw does not want him advancing.
And Kyle Coburn doing a good job of staying alive at the plate. Just getting a bat on each of those balls, staying foul.
0-2 count. Kate Bailey playing deep in the hole. Double play position. Smokes it in there and just misses off the outside edge. Great placement with the 1-2 count now.
I was about to say, that's what you should do is just ring him up with that fastball that I was watching him and doing warm-ups, and you'll get him. Now go to the inside.
Great off-speed pitch and just misses again.
Wow.
On the outside edge. Counts 2-2. Slight breeze. The Utes in double play depth looking to get Canyon. Canyon's over there on first with a very aggressive lead, holding him on. Over there is Dallin Smewen. Another off-speed pitch, and he'll get him swinging, sits him down.
Got him on the
strike.
changeup. Yeah, that was a really good pitch. I think he was wanting a fastball, and he was looking for the fastball, and a great off-speed changeup there by Slaw. Impressed with his work so far already. Just 3 batters in.
Number 22, Jordan Matthews. Jordan Matthews up to plate. He plays the outfield. He's a junior. See what he can do. He's actually up in the box, crowding the plate. Slaw still having to deal with that runner on first. Quick move over there. It's a little high. Smewen has no chance to put a tag on him, but way to keep him close.
And Jordan Matthews is really one of their power hitters. You know, you're in that 4th spot. You're that cleanup hitter, usually the home run spot. He's already got a double this year.
So count 0-2. Real fast on him. He's got great size to him. Has a very aggressive approach at the plate.
Got a Ricky Henderson-like stance.
Smokes it, and that's going to be down the right field line.
Gonna go foul, though. Foul.
Fouls it way over there, out in right field.
A little help of the hometown wind on that one. Gets it to catch a foul.
Hagen Oaks out there in right field. Oh, and he lays off it, gives him a little change up high. Kenyon still over there on first, trying to make Slaw pay attention to him.
Yeah, you can still see he wants to get to second. I mean, he's going to go on this one. I can feel it. Oh, he stopped.
That ball's hit on the ground.
Could get a double play.
Beautiful job. Oh, nice stop.
My.
Nice stop by Smewen, so they'll get the lead runner. Cade Bailey flips it up over there to number 2. And that was a great job. Number 2, that's Caden Watkins. Caden Watkins is a little off balance on that throw. Yeah. He was back behind, had his weight behind, makes a good throw. Smewen with the nice knockdown over at first. So 2 down here now.
Yeah, if he could have just got on that bag and then just kind of stepped off a little bit more and got it, you know, a little bit more squared up to first, he could have made that throw.
He'll drop a curveball in there for strike 1. Number 7 now up to bat. That's Jacob Wood. Jacob Wood plays the outfield. He's a senior. Great size to him. Cook wants to talk to him over here and see what they've got going. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors here that help bring local coverage of high school baseball. We've got Anadarko, Wendy's, Basin I&E, and tons of other sponsors. Wendy's. Your local Wendy's is proud to sponsor VTV6 coverage of live high school baseball. Anadarko deeply cares about the communities it calls home with operations in Vernal and all over the world. Anadarko is focused on safely producing the resources that help fuel our everyday lives. So Anadarko and Wendy's, huge sponsors here of Uintah High baseball. Thank you very much to both of them. So takes a look over there at first, comes set. Smokes a fastball in there, and that's going to be fouled back over into the soccer fields. Hopefully nobody gets hit over there.
The wind's picking up just a little bit.
So we got breeze, a slight breeze coming out of the south here, huh?
Yeah. We'll give you a little weather report.
A little cross field wind.
Canyon still looking to try to steal that second base.
Thinks about going jack that one. Can he get to it? He's got to move. Nice. Pops it out to Pace. Pace grabs it up, gets him out of the inning, strands a runner on first. Now it's Uintah's turn. We will take a quick break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Uintah High. We're out of the Peyton Pace catches that fly ball to get him out of the inning there. Now we're going to get to see what we've got going from the Utes. The Utes looking to jump out quick. Who do we have on the field right now, Brendan?
Well, right now for the Skyhawks, you got, Canyon Haven, number 24, Kyle Corbin, number 20, number 22, Jordan Matthews, number 7, Jacob War, number 10, Cooper Wilson, number 2, Blake Hoskins, and number 15, Cade Hancock, number 6, Scott Bennett, and number 3, Troy Shipley. And,
beautiful.
Just bringing up that last play by Pace, I mean, I was talking about the defensive adjustments and how they brought center back shallow on that play, and that first hit was right in the middle of the pond right there where they weren't, and he was there that time and he got it. Good defensive play. Good hit.
Nice hit, and that's going to drop into the pond for a base hit out there to right center. So Cade Bailey starts it off too with a nice base hit, similar to the One Canyon hit. So now we've got Smewen up to bat. Coach giving some signs out.
That's always a great sign. First batter comes up, gets a hit, gives your team so much confidence. Number 12 steps up here to the plate, see if he can get him over.
So who do we have on the mound for Salem Hills?
It's a real tough number to see.
I believe that's... He's smoking him in there, just misses with that one. Number 14, that's Easton Keck.
Easton Keck.
He's a junior, Easton Keck. Tough guy name, I like it.
Right-hander.
Bailey, aggressive lead over there at first. Smewen's got great size to him. Really tall. Oh, and he'll catch the inside corner on that pitch.
Good awareness by Smewen. Not swinging at everything there. Just good eye on that ball.
Counts 2-1. Quick move, getting Bailey dirty over there. Nice backup by the third baseman. The Salem Hills in double play depth. Gloves out. Oh, swing and a miss. Oh, no, he fouls that one back.
Yeah.
We've got a tough vantage point right here. The grass and everything, it's got a reflection. It's very tough sometimes for me. Brandon's way better than I am, but I have a hard time seeing the ball sometimes.
I mean, it would be great to be behind the plate, but, I mean, this is, awesome. Just think if you were in a, like Coors Field or Atlanta Braves, just on this right here. I mean, this would be the best spot in the world, man.
So the word is on the street, after this season, we're actually going to be getting a whole new field put in.
Wow.
With AstroTurf, I believe.
Oh, mercy. That
similar to the
to Cougars. BYU just really put in a AstroTurf field.
Did they? I'll have
awesome.
to take a look at that. I haven't seen too many of them.
It's amazing. There's only like 4 in the country in college, no major leagues yet. I don't think they will. I think the tradition of the grass and the field and the green monster and all that.
So Keck sits down Smewen. Keck. Am I pronouncing that right, Keck?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Keck with the first K of his start here.
Must be a really good baseball player if your name is Easton. I mean, there's some Easton bats out there. Good baseball name.
Definitely. So batting now, number 20, the pitcher, Brandon Slaw. He's got great size, just like Smewen as well. Very aggressive at the plate. Bailey looking to get a good jump. And just misses on the corner with that one. Great take.
That was a good pitch, too. It just died right at the plate, too. Good sinker on the outside corner by Easton.
Bailey looking to get a good jump over there on first. Smokes one low. Misses way low. Great eye. Ooh, almost overthrows the pitcher there. Good backup by shortstop Salem Hills. Takes a look over at the runner on first, Bailey. Smokes one in there, and he'll send him down to first. So runners on first and second now.
Yeah. As a pitcher, on both sides of the ball already, the first batter's got on first base, and so you automatically have to get into the stretch. And you want to get a rhythm without the stretch first, and you can't do that when you hit the first guy on the base. So you can see the rhythm is hurting him just a little bit on that stretch as he's on the mound.
So batting number 4, Dylan Olson. This is my guy that I really wanted to see rip the ball today. Let's see if he can get on the inside of that ball, drive it out to the outfield, get a good drive through one of the holes here in the infield. He got under the ball the last time I saw him over here. So I want to see him get a good bat on ball right here.
Already 2 doubles on the year. He's a good hitter, plays third base well.
Off-speed pitch, and that will dive in for a strike. That one fell off the table there. Great pitch by Keck.
That's that sinker ball. He's done that twice now. That looks pretty cool. When you can just get it to die right at the plate, that's hard to hit.
Takes a look at the runners.
Oh,
that
wow.
ball is drove into the gap. He's going to send him home. And he miscues. He's going to send him to
he's going home.
He's going. They're going to look to throw. They burned the throw in.
Yeah,
beautiful job. That's my guy right there, Dylan Olson. Hits a single with 2 RBIs.
That was a great contact on the ball. I mean, you could just hear it. Almost sound like a tee shot when you're golfing. Not me.
That is neither confirmed nor denied at that point. But no, and that's what I'm talking about. I knew that kid had it in his bag. That was the kind of shot I was looking for. Center field mishandles the ball a little bit, and they send around Slaw, so they get 2 out of that base hit. Great job by the Utes. So now we've got number 6, Kyler Murray, steps up, lefty, going to get deep in the box, respects Keck. So great hit. Let's jot down those stat lines for Dylan Olson.
Yeah, he probably could have moved over to second as well on that hit, but he didn't know the guy was going to drop the ball out in the outfield. Another hit. This one's taking care of it first.
So he'll advance the runner. So sorry, I was looking down at my stat sheet. That ball was a dribbler to first base. Is that what it was?
Yeah, it went to first base. He got him out at first, but he moved the guy to second, so he kind of did his job there. There's 2 outs, and you got a guy in scoring position. That's what you want. Number 1 is at the plate right now.
And Dallin Smewen, he had the strikeout. And then Brandon Slaw had the walk.
And here's another hitter for Uintah. Has the home run this year already, Joel Hardman.
I like this guy. So let's see if Joel can keep the 2-out rally going right here. Smokes one in there. Nice block by the catcher. Catcher's Trey Shipley. He's a junior. So what's our count now, Brandon?
It's 2-2. Nope, 3 balls. Oh,
lays one right down the
right
middle.
In the middle
so
there.
Counts 3-1.
3-1.
Looking for Dylan Olson to get a steal here.
Let's move him over. Oh, wow, good hit.
Drives one.
Just
nice.
It looked like it was going to
drive.
stay fair, but then all of a sudden it drifted. And
about 3
foul ball.
yards shy of a beautiful third base liner.
So 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count on them now.
Payoff pitch right here.
2 outs.
Got to throw a strike.
What does Olson do here?
You swing if it's there, and you don't if it's not.
Oh, and it's just a little blooper. Kind of caught the inside of the bat there. That'll get him out of the inning. So after 1, the Utes go up by 2 with that drive out there to left center. And they get 2 RBIs off a single by Bailey. And then Smewen had the strikeout. Slaw had the walk. And Dylan Olson with the single and the RBI. So great job. We will be back right after this.
Lake Electric was organized in 1938 as a rural electric cooperative by residents of northeastern Utah. We are proud to support the television coverage of Uintah Basin High School sports.
We're back here in Vernal. We have the Skyhawks here at the plate. Number 10. Who do we got? Cooper Wilson. See if what he can do. 2 runs by the Utes really early. And man, that's huge for a game like this after you lost last night to the Skyhawks. And you put 2 on them right at the beginning.
Counts 1-1. So Brandon. We got to thank our sponsors here helping bring live coverage of high school sports to the Uintah Basin. I'd like to thank all of that. Ball's hit sharply, gobbled up. Beautiful job by Olsen. And they'll throw that one around. The ball was hit nice. Didn't have to move too much, but that throw is still a deep throw. So good job by Dylan Olsen.
That's a great throw by Olsen. In the wind, just takes a good step, throws it to first. The first baseman didn't have to make a stretch or even a move. That just came right to him.
Like to thank our sponsors, L&L Motors, Strata Networks, Ashley Regional, Moon Lake Electric, Savage Services, U Tribal Enterprises, and 7-Eleven Ranch Restaurant. 7-Eleven Ranch Restaurant is a proud sponsor of Uintah Basin High School Baseball. Thank you, 7-Eleven Ranch Restaurant. If you guys go down there, tell them Brett Brooks sent you and Brandon Jones and get the ribs. I think Cam will give you 10% off if you mention you heard this. Another beautiful. That's what Coach was talking about here in the keys to the game. Our defense needs to make the routine plays, and right there is perfect. Both hit to the second baseman now. Second baseman gobbled that up. That is, who is that? That's Caden Watkins. Beautiful routine grounder. Boom, makes the play, makes the throw. So 2 quick outs here.
Yeah, he had to make up for that throw that he missed on that double play, and that was a really good sidearm throw right to first.
That ball's hit hard into the gap. Gets through the hole there, so that'll be a single for, who was that on the, so we had a ground out by Blake, and now Cade Hancock, number 15. Yeah, Cade Hancock. Single.
That was squared up on that, got the great hit.
Beautiful hit. Now up to bat number 6. Scott Bennett.
You know, back to 7-Eleven Ranch. You know, I've been there, and you got to try the scones, Brett.
Oh, I love the scones. I like the honey butter.
Yeah.
Don't do it to me. I'll get hungry. My father-in-law, he loves the ribs. Cam got mad at me last time I was there. I didn't get the ribs. I got the Navajo taco.
Ooh,
I'm a sucker for the Navajo taco.
You got the scones, and then you got everything to go on top. I mean, I am getting hungry.
I am too.
Number 6 is in a battle right now.
Oh, great frame by the catcher.
2 balls and 1 strike.
Kate Cook. So Brandon battling it out here. 2-1, 2 outs.
This is where you throw that really fast ball.
Top of the second.
Let's go.
Quick move. That move for a righty that's one of the most complicated moves I have when I was growing up playing. That footwork is just, man, to have a righty that can really get good footwork on that is awesome.
Yeah, and then to not like step off your bag at the wrong
point. Oh, bad hop. Bad hop. He sticks with it. Oh, and he can't make the throw. Just took a bad hop there. The ball just took about 3 hops and bounced just right before it got to him, and that was a tough play. Knocked it down, though. Knocked it down.
It was a tough play to make, but it was a good job by Dylan. I mean, he did stop it and didn't let it go out. That would have been, you know, another extra base or 2.
So Scott Bennett.
So far, I mean, Dylan Olsen, he's showing some work.
No, definitely a strong third baseman there. Great bat on him. Coaches love him. He's got great parents. They help out up at the Vernal Youth Baseball Complex. Serve up on the board for many years.
He's working for that player of the game. He's getting He's getting a good start anyway.
So Salem Hills right back in this with 2 outs. Smokes a high fastball right there to the number 3, Trey Shipley. So back around, here we go.
Shipley's a really good hitter. One of those guys that just knows how to get on base.
That ball's grounded back to the pitcher. Quick little flip.
Oh, he's going to end the inning.
So that will get him out of the inning. Shipley grounds out to the pitcher. And we've got a ball game here still. The Utes up 2-0 here in the bottom of the second. So we will take a quick timeout. We'll be right back.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uintah Basin.
Back to Uintah High School where we've got a 2-0 ball game. Uintah leads, and the wind just picked up tremendously here up in the broadcast booth, so we'll try to shelter the wind here. We've got the softball team behind us, the girls softball team warming up. We've got soccer going on behind us, tennis over here. Looks like the tennis team left. They couldn't handle the wind. And
lightweights.
A bunch of lightweights. So the wind is not even close to being as bad as it was yesterday out in Salem Hills, and it was really bad here in Vernal as well. So we'll see what we can get going. We have number 19 stepping up, Peyton Pace, so let's see if he can do some damage here.
Yeah, and you know, the Skyhawks, you know, they had something going there. They had 2 guys on base. They were rocking and rolling there for a minute, looking like they were gonna at least get a score or maybe tie the ball game, but you know, Utes, they just shut them down, and still remains 2-0.
Man, that wind got rowdy. Knocked over my drink over here in the, the custom broadcast booth we've got here.
All over this expensive equipment.
Smokes a pitch in there for strike 1. Peyton Pace looking to get on pace and get on base.
Yeah.
That just happened. That just happened.
DJ Brett Brook
Smokes
on the mic.
Smokes went in there for ball 1, so counts 1-1 right now. Bottom of the second. Utes lead 2-0. Salem Hills trying to get back in this game. Keck on the mound. That'll be strike 2. Counts 1-2 to Pace.
Yeah, Pace is falling a little bit behind on the count here. See if he gets right back into it. Puts a swing in this one.
Misses just inside.
That looked really close. I mean, we're pretty far away and we're in a bad position, but that looked really close.
No, when we talked with the Blue before the game, and that's a swing and a miss. So Keck with his second strikeout of the night. My poor lineup sheet here got some drink spilt on it, guys. But I'm all right. I'm still standing. I'm still strong here. So number 16 up to bat. Who do we got on this? Where's he at? Dagan Oaks playing right field for him today. Keck comes set. Big leg kick. Fires it in there low. Counts 1-1. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Oh, if that wind could stay just like this. This wind just keeps pulsating on us. It picks up, it dies off. Swing and a miss there. Got him off balanced with that pitch.
The Vernal, area has some weird weather. I know I played in a softball tournament last year, the Icebreaker, and we had wind, we had snow, we had sleet, we had rain. You get it all. So this is pretty nice.
Oh, and a bad throw. A
But
bad throw by
it.
number 6. Are you kidding me? Number 6, that's Scott Bennett. Picks the ball up. So Scott Bennett, I apologize. Number 2 makes the throw down. That's Blake. Help me out here. Hoffings. So he had a great hop on that, was able to gather it, but the throw come out a little wild and then makes the scoop and gets the out at first.
Yeah, that's really tough. I mean, when that ball bounces like that and you know exactly where it's going to go in your mitt, that's just knowing your baseball. I mean, it takes practice to get that kind of catch. And I played first base and I played pitcher, and you got to be aware and know that, you know, there's going to be some errant throws and you're going to have to make plays, and that's simply just what he did.
Oh, and that ball's hit hard.
Great hit.
He's moving back. He's moving back, and he misses it. That's to the wall. Caden Watkins, he's looking to go. He's going to hold up at second. Beautiful hit by Caden Watkins. Are you kidding me? The second baseman for Uintah just knocks that ball dead to left field. The left fielder was back, had it right in his glove, just a little bit, just popped out. Need to get some lion's milk on that mitt just to get a little bit.
It looked like he lost it just a little bit in the sun and just mistimed it.
That sun is right there.
But he's got his sunglasses, and they're on top of his, hat. He should have had them on.
Dang it. So great hit by Caden Watkins, also a great basketball player. Little miscommunication right there. Umpire had time called. So the Utes here, 2-out rally. Watkins on second. Beautiful. We've got Kit Cook, the catcher, up. Can he hit him in? I apologize. Number 15 is up to bat. Who is that?
Number 15 is Caden Bailey. Caden Bailey's already done pretty good today. Oh, no, he's had a home run this year, but he hasn't done much today yet.
So we went from – oh, okay. So –
did they change the lineup on us?
Huh. Oh, they have him DHing Joel Hardman.
Okay.
So they moved him out. Gotcha. I'm with you now. So back to the top. Cade Bailey. Here we go. Delivers one of them that fall right off the edge of the table. Doesn't get Bailey to bite. And over there on second base, Caden Watkins, he's got some speed to him. Coach over there, give him the eye. Everybody playing deep. Look at third base. Third base is deep. Smokes one in there and just misses low and outside on that pitch. Cat can't believe it.
Yeah, back to that play that they just hit in left field. He missed it and mistimed it, but man, he made a great throw to second. He kept him not going to third. That could have been a triple real easy. He had an arm on him.
Lays off that one. He will take a walk. Runs down to first. So the Utes right here, Keck showing signs of a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah.
He's had a couple of big hits hit off of him, and now up to bat is Dallin Smewen.
And so these are the times you have to really take advantage. I mean, you got two people on base. You got a guy in scoring position. This is what you want to do. You want to get these guys home. You don't want to strand these guys.
And not to mention, they don't not only just have two guys, they've got speed on the bases right now. Great pitch, nice off-speed pitch there. Looked like he had some rotation on that ball.
And there's 2 outs, and so as soon as he gets some contact on it, they're going to take off.
Another off-speed pitch, and that one gets away from the catcher, but no advancement from Watkins. Watkins holds up wisely. So great speed on the bases right now for the Utes. Smewen. Off-speed pitch, so it looks like they've got a little bit of a scouting report on Smewen. They've thrown 3 consecutive either curveballs or change-ups.
Yeah, they're kind of staying away from his hot zone, that's for sure. That's what you do as a pitcher. If you're a good one, you can just kind of place where you want that ball to go, and you can know where those hitters are going to want that, and you put it in a different spot.
Oh, and got him reaching on that one, but he fouls it off. Stays alive. So good job by Smewen. Counts 1-2, 2 outs. Here we go, bottom of the second.
And on this pitch, if you're, who is that? Is that Easton still at the plate? Yeah, you want to throw something that's not in that. You want to throw a strike, but nothing down the middle at all.
Smokes it in there and misses wide. So Keck taking his time, understands the situation he's in. He's got to get his team out of this inning. If he can get this strikeout right here.
Throw that right out to that outside corner. That's where he's going to look to throw this ball.
He'll step off. Watkins with a big lead at second. Bailey, he will stay up with Watkins too. If he sees Watkins go, he'll stay right with him. Off-speed pitch and rings him up. Catches Smewen looking. So that's strikeout number 3 on the day for Keck. Leaves 2 guys stranded. We had speed on the bases for the Utes. You had Watkins and you had Bailey on first. So Keck gets him out of the inning.
That was a great pitch right there. He just went on that outside corner, stayed away from that hot zone. Perfect pitch.
Great job. So we will take a quick time out and we'll be right back.
At Basin I&E, we are an instrumentation and electrical company for the oil and gas industry. We also do commercial and residential work. We've been working in our local area for over 10 years, and we are proud to be part of the great communities of the Uintah Basin. Our journeyman electricians are fully licensed, bonded, and insured, and we offer high-quality work on every job. Let us come work for you, 435-789-9515, or visit our website at vernalhomeelectrical.com.
And we are back in a picturesque Vernal Stadium here, watching baseball. We want to thank a few of our sponsors. Ashley Regional Medical Center is the Level 4 Trauma Center. This means there is a dedicated trauma team with extensive training assist with trauma cases in the ER. Ashley Regional will open their new Women's Center in February 2018. And then also Moon Lake Electric. Owned by the people they serve, Moon Lake is a cooperative, not privately owned, providing power to the area since 1938. Find and like them on Facebook. So, just shout out to all our sponsors of baseball. I mean, this year is the first year of baseball, and we can't do this without, our great sponsors. And, man, I'm excited to call some baseball. All I need is some seeds, some sunflower seeds. I'm missing my seeds right now.
That's what's tough being an announcer. I love having my sunflower seeds while I'm watching a baseball game, and we can't do it.
It's not the same without it.
So top of the third, top of the lineup, Kenyon up to bat. He went for a quick little fake bunt there in the the first pitch. So counts 1-1. Smewen's still on the mound for him. Yeah, I apologize, not Smewen, but we've got Slaw. That ball's hit. Beautiful.
Wow, it went right into the mitt.
Wow.
Hey, look what I got. That was a great catch. And, Canyon, he got on base the very first inning, and your leadoff hitter goes out this time.
So he'll line out to Smewen. Great hands over there from Smewen.
Kyle Corbin at the plate here. Looks at a ball there.
So is it Coburn? Kyle
Coburn?
Coburn. Kyle Coburn. We hate slaughtering your names, guys. We apologize.
Yeah, it's Kyle Corver, I think.
So he'll get called strike there. Kit Cook frames that pitch well for Slaw. Counts 1-1 with 1 out. Here in the top of the third, the Utes lead it 2-0. Smokes that one just inside. Like you said, picturesque community here in Vernal. I'm not from Vernal. I'm from Northern California, but I've been out here for about 10 years, so I'm an official Vernalite now. Love the area, small hometown feel, great people, such as our sponsors. like Lisa over at Wendy's. She's such a good lady. If you're ever in Wendy's, tell them Brett Brook and Brandon Jones sent you from VTV, and I think she'll just roll out the red carpet for you. She's so nice over there. Wendy's, they are a proud sponsor of VTV's coverage of live high school baseball. So what did I just miss there?
I just walked him.
Oh, he walked
him.
Yep. He walked him there. So we got to walk by Coburn. He takes a walk.
Coburn gets on base with 1 out, and their big hitter,
Jordan Matthews.
Jordan Matthews up the plate.
And look at his stance stretches from the front of the box all the way to the back of the box.
Yeah,
he does.
He's got an awesome stance. I mean, like I said, his Ricky Henderson type style. Once that ball is coming, he starts swinging it one way, and then it's a good pitch, a little high. See what Brandon Slaw has on this pitch here. See if he puts some heat on it. He does. He throws a fastball.
And it gets
right
through.
Up the middle.
Smewin can't hold on. Oh, my heck, and he miscues it out there in right field. Burns it in.
Oh, he could score. Oh, no, he didn't send him. I mean, he could have went. He could have made it. But, I mean, that's good coaching, too, you know, because he could have went home, and it would have been a close play at home plate.
It was definitely going to be a bang-bang play.
It's 2-0. You don't want to risk too much right now. You only got 1 out. You know, you survive another day. So, I mean.
So, great hit by Jordan Matthews. Yeah, he lines that one just in between the second and first baseman. First baseman, it was just too hot for Smewin to get a hold of it. So, runners on first and third now, 1 out. And number 7 up to bat, that's Jacob Wood, trying to lay the wood on it right now. Can he be the guy? He was the left fielder that just had a little miscue with that deep ball hit by Watkins. So let's see if he can get some redemption here.
And that last play when Matthews hit that ball, it looked like he was expecting a fastball. He got it, and he
okay,
put it.
What just happened
Wow,
there?
we got a hit right down the middle, right past second base, and we're going to get the ball. Skyhawks get 1 to go to score, and it's a 2-1 ball game.
I bent down to tie my boot. I seen Slaw on the ground. I didn't know if the ball came back and hit him.
No, he got out of the way. It looked like he didn't want to get hit, and then the second baseman missed it. It just kind of hit the bag and went out into center field.
Okay, so Skyhawks on the board here with 1 out. Runners on first and second, so Wood does get his redemption with the single. Cooper Wilson puts the bat on the ball, and he'll get another single. They're going to send him. Burns the ball, cutting 4.
It's going to be it's a cutoff play. No soup there.
So they'll score him. They'll score him there. So we've got action here. Cooper Wilson, he'll get a single up the middle and score a batter. So RBI for him.
3 quick hits right in a row. And it's a tie ball game at 2-2. And again, the coaching is what made that play. I mean, you didn't send that guy to third, make a close play at home. You played it safe. You trusted your hitters, and they got it done as they attempt a bunt and trying to move the guys from third and to second.
So Blake Hoffhines, lefty, tried to lay down the bunt. Runners on first and second right now. So let's see how the Utes handle this with 1 out here in the top of the third.
And Brandon Slaw, the pitch count, he's about 44 pitches. He's still young in this game. 44 pitches, not too bad. I think he'll be fine. But he's getting just clocked.
Oh, and now he's getting rocked. That ball's hit hard out to right field. He drops back, hits the cutoff. They're going to score a run. The other guy advances to third, and the batter will hold up at first. So Salem Hills rocking and rolling here in the top of the third. Wow.
They're really liking his fastball, and he's a little bit rattled. I think maybe you'll have a coach or a catcher just come talk to him, calm him down a little bit. That's 4 consecutive hits in 1 inning.
Cade Hancock up to bat. Runners on first and third right now. So let's see what we can do here. 1 out, smokes one in there for strike 1. Let's see if Slaw can gather himself and get his team out of this this jam. The Skyhawks on a rally. They're going to send him.
And there's no play there at second. He's gone. So second and third. Skyhawks having a very good inning, and only one out.
Skyhawks have stole all the momentum in this game right now here in the last few, and that will be popped up and fouled out of play over our cameraman.
Yeah, watch out, Peter.
Over our cameraman's head. That's a tough spot for VTV cameramen. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors, especially Basin I&E. Basin I&E is an instrumentation and electrical company for all oil and gas fields. We also do commercial and residential work. We have been in business for 8 years, and it is owned by Blake Sutton. And Blake Sutton is a huge, he helps sponsor the local traveling, Uintah traveling team. He's a very avid coach up at the Vernal Youth Baseball Complex. We enjoy everything that he helps out with, and now he's helping bring live coverage at BTV Channel 6. So thank you, Blake Sutton. Hats off to you for all that you do in the community. So, number 6 up to bat, Blake. I'm sorry, who do we got up to bat now?
Scott Bennett.
Scott Bennett.
Another kid with some speed. If he gets on base, watch out.
And a huge lead at third by number 10. Cooper Wilson, watch his lead at third. He gets down there about halfway down the line. Watch him.
It's a nice pitch there by Slaw.
Count 1-1. And that ball's hit hard, and it's going back to the wall. It's back. It lands in the warning track. That'll be gathered up by Murray. He'll hit the cutoff. That's going to be a stand-up double RBI. So they are fired up on the Salem Hills side. And who was that hit that ball?
That was Bennett, man.
Bennett.
Just swung it right. Got great contact on the ball. Had it carry almost to the wall.
It landed on the warning track. And Bennett, he is on fire. He is 2 for 2 today. First at bat was a single. Now he has that RBI double. So he has came to play. Now to bat number 3.
That's 5 hits in this inning.
Trey Shipley's up now, and Slaw. So the score is 5-2. Salem Hills, the Skyhawks have just really rallied, and that's the thing. Slaw has been he's a great pitcher, but they have been just firing on him now.
Yeah, they're loving that fastball on the inside, and they're just teeing off on it. He's doing a great job of like throwing it really good. He's just making his placements just a little bit too easy for the hitters right now.
And there's that wind that we oh so love. So Slaw, great family, really like his dad. His dad's a really good guy. Helps coach over in the Vernal Youth Baseball League as well. So smokes that one in there and just misses off the outside corner. Tribal Enterprises is proud to sponsor VTV's live coverage of Uintah Basin High School baseball, offering you the best service for our customers. Come bowl, shop, eat, or gas up with us today, and they are the only bowling place in the basin. I haven't been there yet, Brandon. Have you been?
I've been bowling there. It's good stuff, man. I'm not the greatest bowler, but I'm a 175 guy.
Ooh, okay.
That's
okay.
not bad. Not bad. But,
I love bowling. I haven't been in a while. I get the spin on it. I do.
I would say 175 is my best. It's not my average.
So Slaw walks him down to first. That was Trey Shipley. So they're back to the top of their order. Now they're going to send over a runner, it looks like.
I'm just a little surprised that, the coach hasn't maybe came out and just, calmed down Slaw a little bit and talked to him. It looked like the catcher tried to on that play, and, Brandon says, I got this, we're okay. I'll get this out of this inning. And, I've been there before, man. I've been pitching, and, some things you're throwing everything right, at least you think you are, and everybody's just teeing off on you. And it's just how baseball goes sometimes. I mean, greatest pitchers, sometimes they just get hit and hit and hit. And sometimes it's just not your night. But he's on a 57 pitch count right now. You got to start watching that now. Seeing if they'll start warming anyone up in the bullpen, but nobody there yet.
just misses outside there. So top of the lineup, Canyon back up to bat. Lefty in the back of the box. Runners on first and second. 2 outs, counts 1-1 here at the top of the third. Off-speed pitch.
And I mean, it's been a really long inning. I mean,
and we talked about this early on in the pre-broadcast here. We talked about pitching and how you can lull your defense to sleep. And that's what we're kind of seeing right now. And that's the second one hitting the same spot over here into the girls' softball field, just right over our heads. So counts 2-2 with 2 outs. Can Slaw smoke one past him and get his team out of this inning? This is it right here.
I mean, you drop this right by the plate. You want to get a ground ball to first.
Smokes it down their fastball, but Canyon stays alive. All runners in pursuit of the next base.
And that was kind of a danger pitch. I mean, that was right down the middle. I mean, I wouldn't play with fire right now. You just throw that down almost to the plate.
Try to work the edges. Yeah, he's got a deal to him right now. I mean, let's deal right here, Slaw. Come on, don't give him a heater down the middle. Work those corners. Oh, and he goes back. That was a beautiful play. I don't think anybody saw that. Bailey didn't even see that one coming.
Yeah, Watkins wasn't even covering second. I mean, he didn't even know it was coming.
Bailey says, okay, I'm back in the game. Here we go. And boom, gets him swinging with the outside strike. So the Utes get out of this inning. Wow. The Skyhawks score 5 in that one, Brandon. So
yeah, that was a tough inning for the Utes.
So it'll be interesting to see what Coach has to say to his team over there and if these Utes will pop up and get back on the board. Guys, we will take a quick timeout. We'll be back right after this.
In our small community, something big is happening. Strata's fiber network is connecting thousands of locations in the basin, bringing internet speeds now as fast as 1 gig. Delivered across the fastest technology available, Gig Internet has the speed and power equal to 1,000 megabits per second. For more streaming, more sharing, more connected devices, and more possibilities. It's internet fast enough for your life. Get your gig today from Strata Networks. We connect lives.
Welcome back to Uintah High School baseball, where we just had an inning that was absolutely wild.
Just a really long-lasting inning, but really high action. I mean, lots of hits.
I mean, wow, the Salem Skyhawks just went off on Slaw, and Slaw is he's no pushover. That kid can deal. And they were firing. It looked like most of those were fastballs that they teed off on.
Yep.
And when they hit them hard. And there just wasn't anything that the defense could really do. And then it just turned into an inning that was really lulled out. And is that going to drop? That will.
Oh, great hit.
Beautiful job. Number 20 gets on the board. I love it.
Hey,
Brandon
that's the pitcher.
Slaw.
He's like, hey, I'm not pitching a great game, but I'm going to get some hit. Let's do it.
So Brandon gets the energy flowing for the Utes, and they've got their big batter up right now, Dylan Olson. He had a double, or what do we have? He had a single RBI last at bat.
I think he could have got a double pretty easy, but yeah, he got someone home.
So let's see what he can do. Let's see what he can do right now. He has great plate presence. Look at Slaw over there with a huge aggressive lead. They are not messing around. Smokes that one in there. Looks like an inside strike from this vantage point.
That was a really fast ball. I mean, I bet you that was in the high 80s.
Keck has 3 Ks on the day so far. Slaw with 2.
That's what we need. We need a radar gun.
Whoa, and that ball's going to get past. Slaw's going to get there. He's going to turn and look. That backstop is way back there. That is definitely a backstop because that thing is back there. I mean, that's MLB status right there. I mean, a pass ball, you can almost get 2 bases out of that.
That's a long way.
So the wind kicked up here again on me and Brandon, and we're just, we're soldiers, you know. BTVs, they're so good to us, you know, with this little setup that we have up here. I love it. When I first showed up, I was wondering how we were going to call the games, how it was going to be set up, and this little setup is actually pretty cool.
It is rad. I mean, we're on top of the trailer, and we got a little cool setup here with a bunch of cameras, and you know, we just need a little space heater, and we'll be all right.
So I've got to talk to Bill Seivert. I would like to be involved in the next planning stages of the field for a broadcast booth. Bill, you can get at me at brettbrook82@outlook.com, and I can go over. We can talk about paint, styling, whatever you want to do in the broadcast booth for future services. Like I said. So appreciate you.
Yeah, it's awesome. The setup is great. I mean, this field is great too. I know they're gonna get a new field, but this is a nice field too.
Oh, and that ball's hit hard.
It's almost the same hit.
No! He gets his redemption. He gets his redemption on that. That ball is just smoked out to left field, and he has to dive for the ball, makes the catch. Olsen cannot believe it. I mean, that ball was just absolutely crushed. Wow.
Yeah, the replay is going to show it. I mean, he belted it. I mean, what a great catch. I mean, the replay was about to show it, but
the left fielder, he gambled on that one, because that one was either I catch the ball or they score a run and Olsen gets a double out of that.
Yeah, if he would have missed that, that's almost an inside the park home run, because he's so shallow right there if he would have missed it. But he's like, there's no way I'm going to miss this time. And that's what great players do. You make a mistake once, you don't make it twice.
He's fired up out there. Number 7, great job by Jacob Wood. Nice catch. Just robs Olsen, and they're gonna warm up Olsen in the bullpen now. Looks like we got action over there in the bullpen. So Murray in the box right now, runner on second base.
And that was that problem with the last inning with Slaw when, he was struggling. They had nobody in the bullpen, so I mean nobody was warmed up or heated up. I mean, so you had to just survive that inning, and you had no choice.
So I missed how Slaw got to second. We had the pass ball. That's how Slaw advanced to second. They're talking about something. They've got a scouting report on Murray. I think they're going to try to get it dialed in. Keck has tried to pick off Slaw at second base, had a great move to second base. So let's see what we got. The count is 1-0 here in the bottom of the third, where the Skyhawks lead 5-2. Keck comes set.
It's a good stance. I mean, he's looking to get this one.
Smokes it in there and just misses the corner. Keck cannot believe it. And we actually talked to the umpire. He said he just got LASIK eye surgery. And so he said he's on top of his game, and we believe him.
Yeah, he's looked good out there. I mean,
he's a really good officiating crew.
One of the best things about baseball, and then when I played baseball and stuff and was a pitcher, the chemistry between the pitcher and the catcher, and talking and making sure that you're on the same page, and that was just awesome.
That ball's fouled off into the girls' softball stadium, and Kyler Murray, man, look at the stance on that guy. The plate presence of him is actually scary if I'm a pitcher.
Yeah, lefty looks really good. I mean, he just has a really good swing to him. Very mechanical.
Misses on the inside. So Keck possibly showing some signs of struggle here. He's getting ran up as well in the pitch count, busted over the 50 pitch mark. He's at 54 pitches now. We've got something on the field. Tennis ball, those dang tennis players. You can't
you
trust
call me
them.
lightweights. They'll throw it in your field, 3-1 count right now.
Let's see if Keck can bounce out of it. This is first signs of trouble that we've seen him get dug into here. Let's see if he can get out of it. Murray, also a pitcher, playing left field today. See if he can get the Utes rallied here with one out. And he'll smoke that one. That one's going to drop down the line. It does.
Fair. That's
Are
fair.
you kidding
what
me?
A play.
That ball dropped about 2 inches inside the line,
Yeah.
and that'll be a stand-up double RBI for Murray. That ball had a bend to it and dropped literally 2 inches inside the line.
Yeah, right inside the paint. Man, that was a great hit.
Great job. So Kyler Murray, stand-up double.
And then just great plate presence. I mean, he was there standing in. Lefty kicks it out to the third baseline. Can't do it any better than that.
Good job. So the Utes battling here. Score is 3-5. Skyhawks up here in the bottom of the third. Number 1 up to bat. Who is that? That's Joel Hardman DHing today for Kit Cook. So Hardman, what did Hardman do at his last at bat? He grounded out.
Another really good hitter for this team.
Oh, and that ball's in the dirt.
And
he gets held up. Murray wanted it, but he just stutters. He didn't realize he missed it as bad as he did.
Yeah,
Coach smiles at him.
The catcher just kind of lost it and he couldn't find it. That's tough. I mean, like, you have all that gear on and you have no idea where the ball is sometimes.
Coach Labram looks over at Murray and says, "You young little grasshopper, you."
And then, the catcher and the pitcher coming together talking about something. Sometimes it's strategic. Sometimes it's just, telling them a joke and just kind of, getting the mood right so that you're not so serious and loosening up. I mean, it's so easy to tighten up on that plate.
That ball's hit high up into the air. This is going to be a tough one. Murray, who's going to get that? Oh, he drops it. I knew that was going to be a tough ball. It was hit up into the air. There was about 5 defenders in the area, and the ball just ends up sailing on him into the wind. That ball was hit so high. So great job by Joel Hardman.
I mean, really, really high. I mean, when you have 5 guys that have a shot at it, and you're like, is it me? Is it me? Is it me?
In this wind, too. In the wind. I mean, that thing probably floated 20 feet from wherever it was coming down. So that was a very tough play to make, and they come up short on that one. So runners on first and second, 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Skyhawks lead 5-3. Oh, and that's going to be that'll advance the runner. Hardman stays over at first. So great heads-up play by Murray. That ball was in the dirt.
Yeah. So got a guy at third and first, and you got 1 out. And you'll watch the defense, and then switch up the second base and the shortstop, and they'll look to play a double play here, or at least be aware of it.
So Peyton Pace playing center field for the Utes today. He struck out swinging on his first at bat. And that ball goes way back
he's
there.
He's going to get home.
He's going to score.
Oh,
rounding
wow.
second is Hardman.
And we're doing a 1-point game just like that. That's a great inning for the Utes.
Coach wants to talk about it. We will take a quick timeout as well. We will be right back.
The 7-Eleven Ranch restaurant has been committed to serving ranch-style home cooking made fresh from scratch every day. Over the past 85 years, we've been an active part of the community, supporting local events and Basin athletes. We invite you to join us for a celebration 85 years in the making. Stop in today for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Be sure to like us on Facebook for limited-time promotions as we celebrate 85 years of serving you.
It's 7-Eleven Ranch Restaurant.
Founded in 1946 by the Savage family with a single truck, today, Savage is the leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries. We are a proud sponsor of high school sports coverage and the community here in the Uintah Basin.
We're back here in Vernal, watching some baseball on Tuesday? Tuesday afternoon. And, the wind is not detracting me from liking what I'm seeing. And, if the wind would just slow down just a little bit, it would be awesome. But this is just great weather for baseball. It's number 19 is at the plate.
Peyton Pace, he struck out swinging his last at bat. We've got Joel Hardman with that huge fly ball that just was able to grace the mitt.
They had a little timeout with Eck, but he's still in the game. Easton Eck is still out there. Keck, my bad. Sorry, bud.
Easton Keck, he's got 3 Ks on the day. So runner on second, 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Skyhawks lead 5-4. We've got a barn burner here in Vernal, Utah, here at the Uintah Baseball Complex. Off-speed pitch.
Wow.
And sits him down. That is strikeout number 2 for Peyton Pace today.
That was a dirty pitch. I mean, it was just in the inside. Movement curveball right at the very end. And a swing and a miss.
Deegan Oaks up to bat now. He grounded out his first at bat. Let's see what he can do. 2 outs here. Can he get Hardman to advance? That ball's down in the dirt. Nice block. It was a nice block by Trey Shipley.
And that was a good timeout by the Skyhawks coach just to, get some confidence back in his pitcher. I mean, he's pitched a great game already. Just losing a little faith in this inning, but it's always great to show you trust your guys. And he put the ball right back in his hand and said, "Hey, finish this inning out. Let's get a few more," and then he gave a strikeout. So
definitely, Strata Networks is your local technology solutions, bringing you internet speeds as fast as 1 gig. Activate internet service with them today for as low as $19.99 a month. Visit stratanetworks.com to learn more. Strata Networks, a proud sponsor of Uintah Basin High School Baseball.
I got to get to Strata. I just broke my phone. It's all spider webbed out. I'll be going that way. Oh,
are you kidding me?
Oh, my.
Are you kidding me? Wow. So Oaks just lines one back to the pitcher. Wow. And Keck catches the ball, holds it for about 1.5 seconds, drops it on the ground, and takes off to the dugout. Love it.
Routine play. I mean, that's what you got to do. Like when you're a pitcher and it comes back to you and you catch it like that, it's like it's clockwork. It's easy.
We are going to stay here and go over all of our sponsors that help bring local high school coverage to you guys. L&L Motor, we are here for all your service and sales needs, offering pickup and delivery services of your vehicles to either our Vernal or Roosevelt location. One-stop shop for new wheels and tires, personalized accessories for your new or used vehicle. And we find you your best financing options, banks and credit unions. Proud supporter of Uintah Basin High School sports. L&L Motor, thank you very much. Savage Family founded the company in 1946 with a single truck hauling coal and timber in Utah. Savage Family is a proud sponsor of Uintah Basin High School sports. Thank you, Savage. We've got Ute Tribal Enterprises. Ute Tribal Enterprises offers 100% grass-fed bison, Brandon.
Bison.
That's available over at their local store. Ute Tribal Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Uintah Basin High School sports, so thank you, Ute Tribal Enterprises. And, of course, 7-Eleven Ranch Restaurant, a proud sponsor of Uintah Basin High School baseball. Thank you, 7-Eleven Ranch Restaurant. And Basin I&E Industries. Basin I&E Industries, they're an electrical company and instrumentation. They also do residential work. They are proud sponsors. They've been in business for 8 years and owned by Blake Sutton. Thank you very much to all of our sponsors. And Wendy's, thank you, Lisa, over at our local Wendy's, to being a proud sponsor of BTV Channel 6 High School Baseball. And Anadarko deeply cares about the community and calls it home. We appreciate everybody at Anadarko. They always have a warm hand for us and all of our ventures that we do in local sports, and they're always willing to help do whatever they can to contribute money and support to all of our local sports. So appreciate everybody that helps bring BTV Channel 6 live coverage. Yeah. So where are we at now here, Brandon?
What's awesome is that, we're talking about trusting coaches and trusting players. Brandon Slaw is still on the mound and then we'll watch this play. He gets a retuned infield fly, gets that one to go. But, Brandon Slaw is out there still on a pitch count of 66. The trust you got to have in your players is, and then it's going to pay dividends. I mean, he's going to get a 1-2-3 inning here possibly.
So here's our big hitter, 22, Jordan Matthews, with the Barry Bonds-esque. Oh, I'm sorry, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson. Ricky Henderson did a really good job of getting really low in that strike zone, and he just would just dominate that strike zone, and that's how Ricky Henderson does it. I mean, he gets a little bit smaller because he's a big guy. That who was that again? Number 22?
Matthews.
Jordan
Matthews. Growing up as a kid,
guy.
when I think about Ricky Henderson, I just remember how huge the guy's thighs were. He just had these massive legs.
Yeah. And,
nice pitch.
He could run on the bases. I mean, he stole more bases than anyone.
He was so fun to watch.
Yeah.
He was so fun to watch when he'd get on those bases.
I even got him to watch him when he was with the Padres at the very end of his career, and
nice
still was awesome.
So, Slaw, 2-2, 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth. Sorry.
Yeah, Slaw doing really good in this inning already, just throwing strikes.
Oh, and that ball's ripped out to the gap. That is going to be good rounding of the ball by
Pace.
To
go too.
Here they go. They're going to cut it.
Oh,
ball a little bit throw, and Matthews will get a double out of that hit. And Slaw had him with the 2-2 count.
Really
just
did.
ripped one out there to the gap in right center. So, wow. Matthews, great job. Cook comes to talk to Slaw. Slaw says, man, what the heck? I had this guy sewn up.
I had him, but Matthews is such a good hitter, and he was waiting for that. That's a good double by Matthews. Looks to score for his team in scoring position. Number 7 is on the plate right now, Jacob Wood. And, man, he got a really good hit last inning that broke open that inning.
Yeah, he singled, made that great catch out in left field.
Yeah.
Robbed Olsen of possibly a double or maybe even a triple. That ball's down in the strike zone, just missing. Bailey and Watkins in double play depth. Pinching the middle, sliding over now. Nice pitch.
That was a great pitch.
That was a great
right on the outside
ball.
corner, yeah. Stay away from those hitters' hot zones.
Yes, and Wood has great plate presence as well. Big, huge athletic body. Slaw delivers a heater, and that ball's hit very high.
That's got to be caught, though. It's got to be caught.
Pace
right
gets
there.
right underneath it. Beautiful. He tags up, burns the play in, and he will be safe there. Oh, pass ball. Nice backup by the pitcher.
Yeah, Brandon Slaw in good position, else that could have been home.
Great job. You love the small little things of baseball. Everybody has somewhere to be. Me coaching at the lower level, you try to teach those guys that you don't just stand there and watch the ball. So Brandon Slaw knew his job, back up third baseman, and he was right there. That was beautiful.
Yeah, well, you watch all these guys, even the Skyhawks, the Utes. These kids have been playing baseball since they, out of the womb, in camps. Just you can tell the fundamentals are just on a different level. And, Vernal has always had some great baseball, and they start really young and having some really great Little League fields here.
So Wilson up to bat now. He had 2 RBIs off a single his last at bat.
I always like to go outside and then come really deep inside and change it up.
And he's gonna go. He's gonna go. Good flip there. Oh, are you kidding me?
He's safe.
Oh, wow.
My.
Wow, let's go to the LNL replay right now. I've got to see this one. VTV, please give me a replay here. I've got to look at this one. Let's go right here. So this ball is down in the dirt. We've got a great view of this. Flips it over.
He's safe.
Oh, and that is a good call by the Blue. That was a bang-bang play, but a great call nonetheless. Wow.
Yeah, that's that LASIK vision there by the umpire. I mean, that was a great call. I mean, he was safe. He touched that plate first.
And that was a beautiful tag by Slaw.
Yeah.
I mean, nice little delivery by Cook. He put that right on the money. Slaw dropped it down and just barely misses him. I mean, nanoseconds.
Everything was done right on that play, even by the Skyhawks, and that's why they got it in.
Look at that right fielder moving over there, and that ball just sails. He loses his cap. Nice hustle by Oaks. Good job. So number 10 stays up. Skyhawks get a score run off that pass ball, and it wasn't very deep. Beautiful play. And that was, who was that scored on that one? Was that Wood?
No,
Wood
that was
popped
Matthews.
out. Matthews.
Matthews was on third, and so
Yeah.
he scored in. He showed those wheels. He had a pretty good lead off, actually, too, from third.
And he'll catch him looking. That will be strikeout number 3 for Slaw on the day to get him out of the inning. So the score is 6-4. Wow, Brandon, that was some good action there in that last inning.
They got 2 hits on that, but Slaw really showed that he came back from that awful inning, the previous one, and got it done. So it looks like he'll stay in the game for a little while.
82 on the pitch count for the day for Slaw. We will be back right after this. Welcome back to Uintah High, where we've got a barn burner in the works. Salem Hills with a score of 6-4, leading this ball game here in the bottom of the 4th. Now up to bat number 2 for the Utes. That's Caden Watkins.
And he drops it.
Oh, dang it.
Good play by the shortstop to come all the way over behind the third baseman. Number 20 makes the play. Kyle Coburn.
So Watkins, he'll line out. He had that awesome double his last at bat. So back to the top of the lineup. Cade Bailey had a single his last at bat. Let's see what he can do. He has the speed. Coach loves his wheels on the base. So Keck still in the ball game. His overall pitch count is 67 at the moment. Little off-speed pitch. That one dives out of the strike zone. Count is 1-1 with 1 out here now. The bottom of the 4th. Ooh, another off-speed pitch. Hits him with the curveball.
And I mean, that was a curveball sinker. It was awesome. It just went on the outside plate, just dropped at the plate. That was so cool.
And the wind has died down here at the Vernal Complex. Smokes one in there. Ball's hit hard.
Good
Third
play.
baseman gobbles it up, makes a routine play. That was a hard hit ball. Great hands by the third baseman. That's number 2.
Blake Hofians.
I'll let you pronounce his last name, but Blake nonetheless makes a great play for Salem. Good job. And that was a ground out now for the top of the lineup, Cade Bailey.
Yeah, and he was in a good position and just ready for that ball to come. And made a couple good steps, caught the ball, stopped it, threw it to first, routine.
So Smewen, I think Smewen had a strikeout. What did he have his last at bat? Dropping the ball up here. I apologize, guys. Oh, and he'll foul that over into the soccer field. No one gets hit with that one. Good job by Smewen. See if Smewen can get rolling. He's got great size, great plate presence. I want to see him get a good line drive right here. With the pitch count being 71, Keck has got to be getting fatigued at this point. You know, you see him get past that 60 pitch count, and they start letting that curveball just kind of hang out over there, and the fastball loses its velocity, and these batters start taking advantage of the pitcher getting fatigued.
Smewen got on base last inning, I think on a walk.
Is that what it was? Yeah, because I got him down for just one.
Yeah, because he kind of started that inning out strong because he got on that first base, and that was a good inning for the Utes. But it's 6-4 right now, and this has got to be a big inning too. So you at least want to get one. Is the plan? Good hit.
That ball's hit hard into the gap.
And yeah, there's no play at first.
Sorry, that was into the hole. Knocked his mitt off. Number 20 can't believe that. That's Kyle Coburn. It knocked the mitt right off him. Smewen's got his chest pumped out like, yeah, I knocked the mitt off that dude's hand. Yeah, that's how I roll.
Man, Coburn sure he showed some speed on that play, though, because he got all the way into that middle of the field and didn't let it go through.
You want to talk about a tough play to make.
That's
getting that ball hit that hard into the hole and being able to gather that ball, make a what is that, a 50-yard throw back from that deep. So good job right there by Smewen. He gets a single and on the base.
And playing shortstop, you have to have speed and you have to have like really quick agility and just know where that ball's gonna be, not where you think you stand.
So Slaw swing and fouls that one off, and I'm sensing. Okay, this is my coaching intuition. Okay, all right.
Here we go.
I am sensing. I'm sensing a little fatigue from Keck.
Yeah. I'm seeing that too for sure.
I'm sensing a little fatigue from Keck, so I want to see what happens here and what kind of leash coach is going to have him on.
Yeah, and they don't have anyone in the bullpen going right now either. I mean, so they think he's going to at least last through this inning.
Oh, and that big swing by Slaw. And he can't get contact on that one, so I might be eating my words. Keck heard me.
That was a great fastball.
Keck heard me and says, I'm going to tell this announcer that he has no idea who I am. Keck comes set.
83 miles an hour fastball right down the plate, right down your throat, Brett Brook.
Oh, nice off-speed pitch there. Tries to get Slaw to chase it, and Slaw doesn't bite. Great job by Slaw. So Smewen over at first. Not too aggressive, decent lead. Keck comes set. Smokes it, and that ball's going to hit, and it's going to drop. It's in the gap. He's going to round it. Coach is sending him. Coach is sending him. Oh, he holds him up, Good job by Coach. That ball, yes, good way to hold him up there. Smewen just did not have the legs on him. Coach was sending him initially. Great hit by Slaw. Good job. So Slaw singles again.
Really hard throw there by the right fielder. It looked like he had an easy way home, but, man, that was a really good throw to the cutoff, and I think he probably would have had him. So that was a good adjustment by the third base coach.
Was that Wood or Matthews? I think that was Matthews. So runners on first and third now.
Dylan.
2 outs. Got their big hitter up right here.
Olsen.
Come on, Olsen.
We haven't seen a home run yet. Let's see a home run. Thought about it.
He did. Talk about the discipline there. That ball just dropped off the table there. Good patience and discipline from Olsen. This kid is just an athlete. I love his bat right here.
2 people on. I mean, this would be a big home run pitch. I mean, you would be up by 1 point.
I love it. The wind has died down.
Yeah, it's good opportunity here.
2-0, 2 outs.
But I'm sure he would take a double.
Oh, yeah. Here in the bottom of the 4th, Salem Hills leads 6-4. Runners on first and third. Looking to score right here. Oh, and that's 3-0 now. Keck is in trouble. That was my coaching intuition. Coach is still patient over there on the sidelines. I think we've got some people warming up, though.
Yeah, here comes the bullpen. Like, I think catcher's going to come up and warm up.
We've got action over here behind us.
Oh, I didn't even see them over here, yeah.
Coach is making some calls over here in the dugout. So Keck is giving him great innings, actually all tied on the pitch count right now across the board at 82. And he smokes that one in there with the 3-0 count, gets his first strike on Olson. Olson has to take that one.
That's a high fastball right there, and I don't know if that's in his range right there with Dylan Cole. I think he likes him outside.
Oh, and that ball.
That was right there where he wanted it.
That's going to peel off out of play down the right field line. So full count now here on Olson, bottom of the fourth. Okay, we got a ball game here, 6-4. Salem Hills up by 2. Runners on first and third with Dylan Olson at the plate. Can the Utes capitalize? Can Keck get his guys out of this inning?
Olson likes to pull this to the left. I mean, go to the left field and.
Oh, and he'll hit him.
Shot.
He will hit him. Olson stays in there, and he stares him down as he jots down to first. I love the action here. Olson says, you better bring it harder than that. It was an off-speed pitch. I don't know if that was a curveball or what. Didn't have a lot of velocity on it. Olson stays in there, and Coach says, I've seen enough, I believe.
Yeah, I think that they're going to take the ball from him this time. I mean, he's pitched a good game, actually. You know, his pitch count's at 85, and he's done great. I mean, Keck did a good job. There's no hats off to that guy. He had 4 or 5 strikeouts?
3 Ks on the night, unless my stats are wrong, and they possibly could be, Keck. I apologize.
I thought he had one more at 4.
We'll give you 4, Keck.
Yeah,
you did great, bud. You did great. We are going to take a quick timeout while the Salem Hills gets their pitcher warmed up. We will be right back.
Moon Lake Electric was organized in 1938 as a rural electric cooperative by residents of northeastern Utah. We are proud to support the television coverage of Uintah Basin High School sports.
We're back here in Vernal and watching, you know, the Skyhawks warm up on the plate here. Easton Keck, he did a great job, and it looks like they're bringing in number 4, and his name is Bo Jensen. So Bo Jensen will get his time at the plate, and he's working his kinks out. But man, we have the bases loaded. I mean, this is the unopportune time to come in as a new pitcher. A lot of pressure. You got the, you know, everybody loaded up. You can't make mistakes. You can't walk anybody. It's a tough spot to be in, but somebody's got to do it.
As a coach, I hate this situation. You got 2 outs, okay? You got bases juice now, all right? I hate it because you're putting so much pressure on your guy right here that's got a fresh arm, but yet he's still got to get warmed up. He's going to need 3 batters to get really dialed in here. And he'll miss on the outside, and he's got the Utes bench fired up over there. Coach Massey doing a great job over there, getting him going, and Coach Smewen as well doing a great job keeping his team rocking and rolling, and they smell blood right here.
Yeah, it was rough, you know, because Easton's pitch count was so high. I mean, you almost want to go with him till the end of the inning at least to get out of it, you know. But like you said, we saw early in that inning he was starting to lose his steam, starting to lose his composure, and you just have to make that call. So
no, and that's what's so tough. You have a guy that's losing steam, but he's warm, he's ready to go, and now you have a new pitcher that he's coming in, and he's got to have 3 batters. It seems like it usually always happens like that. They just don't come in firing right out of the gate. See, and he's got 3-0 on him right now, and that's what you're dealing with as a coach. That's so tough, and that's what you do. You're dealing with, all right, is my guy going to come in fired up fresh?
Yeah.
Or is he going to come in and have to find his rhythm?
And you're just going to watch this pitch. Yep.
And he'll send him down.
Yeah.
And that right there is so tough for a coach. He made the call to pull Keck, and he put the new guy in with the fresh arm. But Bo's got to get his arm warmed up.
Yeah.
And Bo now, he just threw 4 quick balls, and now Bo is starting to feel the pressure on him now. He's saying, dang it, coach just pulled me in. I just walked a guy, but none of this was my fault. The bases were already juiced, but yet he still feels the pressure of all of this.
Absolutely right. I mean, again, it's just not what you want to do, but, I mean, someone's got to do it. And when I was a pitcher and I got thrown in like this, you just had to, get warmed up a little bit and then just go.
So they just made a running change right now. They pull out Olson because I believe Olson's going to probably take the mound. I think Olson's going to take the mound, and they bring out number 4. Number 4 is Austin Mortensen. I know his grandpa, Danny Mortensen. He's such a good guy. Danny Mortensen has been one of my mentors as a coach down in the Vernal Youth Baseball League. And that guy, I'll tell you what, the nicest guy ever. I mean, he donates so much money and time to our little league down there. So Danny Mortensen, just a great guy in the community. And Austin has some wheels. So watch Austin. They do a good change out for speed over Olson. Olson, great batter, but Mortensen has the wheels over here now.
Yeah, and Bo Jensen just threw his first strike right over the plate. Starting to get warmed up a little bit.
So very interesting, from a coach's perspective up here in the broadcast booth. This has the Utes smelling blood right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
They've got bases juiced.
I mean,
they've got Joel Hardman that actually singled in his last at bat. And he smokes one in there.
He was swinging for the fences on that one, and why not? But man, he wanted that one.
Can Joel do it? Will Bo come out victorious right now? Let's see what happens. Hardman. Bo on the delivery. Off-speed pitch and sits him down. So coach feeling great about the change that he makes and gets him out of their strands, leaves all of them on the pond. Oh, no.
But he did lose one on a walk. I mean, he got one score out of that bases
the
loaded.
Utes did get one.
Yeah,
okay, so it's 6-5.
It took a little bit for, Bo Jensen to get in rhythm, but that last pitch was straight up, fastball down the middle, high 80s. Great pitch.
Okay, I thought we were going to have a pitching change, but coach says, no, we are not going to have a pitching change.
We're going with Brandon Slaw.
He's got 82 pitches on the pitch count. While he gets warmed up, I've got to give a shout-out to some of our sponsors again, Brandon. Anadarko deeply cares about the community it calls home. With operations in Vernal and all over the world, Anadarko focuses on safety and producing the resources that help fuel our everyday lives. Wendy's, your local Wendy's, is a proud sponsor of VTV Channel 6's high school coverage of baseball. Thank you, Lisa, for all that you do for high school baseball. Basin INE. Basin INE is instrumentation and electrical company and has been in business for 8 years and is owned by Blake Sutton. Thank you, Blake Sutton. 7-Eleven Ranch Restaurant, where you can get the best ribs in town, maybe even in the basin. Oh, and scones. Brandon says scones. Give a shout-out to Cam Pope down there when you stop in. Tell him Brett and Brandon sent you from BTV Channel 6, and he possibly could roll out the red carpet for you. You never know. And Ute Tribal Enterprises invites you to take a coffee break at the only tribally owned coffee house in the state of Utah, offering fresh coffee, tasty frappes, specialty drinks, and locally made pastries. Ute Tribal Enterprises and their coffee house. Savage family founded the company in 1946 with a single truck hauling coal and timber in Utah. Today, they are a leader in supply chain management solutions that are tailored to meet the needs of our customers across a variety of industries, including electric power generation, coal production, oil refining, railroad, chemical, and oil field downhole services, and other industries. Savage family. So the pitch is made, and he hits it low in the strike zone. I like it, Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon Slaw looking still really good on the plate. I mean, it doesn't look like he's losing steam at all. I mean, he's been pitching really good all day long, but sometimes your batters just find where that pitcher's going to throw it and they tee off on it, but he hasn't slowed his rhythm down at all. And he had a really good last inning too, and I don't blame the coaches for not staying with him.
So coaching staff, overall athletic ability from both sides. I mean, these are two pretty well-matched teams.
Yeah, like I said at the beginning of this game, this is a really close matchup team. Yeah.
And Salem Hills, they've got a great program down there in all sports, I believe.
Especially baseball. I mean, they live for playing baseball down there. I was watching that region tournament, and they looked so good last year.
Their basketball team's pretty stout as well.
Yeah, I think we called that game at the very end of the season.
They had that kid that was like the leading scorer in the state, or what was
they had Leinhart and Gustin, was it?
Gustin, yeah, I think so. So we've got a walk. Another tennis ball comes on the field. So Slaw sends who was that led him off? I'm losing my number 12 is up to bat now. So it looks like we made some changes.
Yeah, Tristan Talbert.
That's number 12. Tristan Talbert enters the game. He's a junior. He's got great size to him too, lefty.
Going back to that basketball game, that was that kid. What was his name? He had like 40 points. He needed 36 to be the scoring leader, and it was Eddie something. Man, I'll think of it.
Comment down in our Facebook live feed if you know his name.
Seriously, that kid was awesome.
And don't forget to like us on Facebook, guys. We appreciate all the support. Hopefully you guys are watching this game. Give us a shout out. Let us know where you're watching from. Smokes one in there. Great frame by the catcher, Kit Cook. Slaw. You know, that kid is just a great kid. I had the opportunity to play against him when we were coaching here last year in fall ball. And like I said, he's got a great family. Are you kidding me? Wow, I don't know where that one missed. That was a tough one.
Yeah, that was really close. And, you know, like you said, Kit Cook, I mean, he hasn't missed anything in that catcher's box at all. I mean, nothing's gone to the wall, and he's just done an outstanding job at catcher.
That ball's hit high. Pace, can he get underneath it with the wind? Good job. Keeps the runner at first. Nice catch by number 19, Peyton Pace. So great job. He's made a couple of good catches today for the Utes. That ball just sailed right out to him.
Yeah, that's his second play out there, making the routine fly balls. I mean, it's tough when the sun is beating down on you and the wind. And not only that, it's not like the wind is blowing all the time. It's oh, heads up, Brett.
What happened? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
And we were just talking about Kit Cook and how he just makes plays. That was a great play that he made behind the plate.
The wind is blowing, okay, to the north from the south, and Kit Cook makes that catch over the back of him with the wind blowing towards the backstop.
Amazing play.
Phenomenal catch, Kit. Good job, bud. But the runner advances. Number 2 advances. That's Blake Hoffhines. I'm struggling with his last name. I apologize. But Blake, great job. Good heads-up play. That ball.
Head, man. That was right to his head. Chin music.
Little chin music. Brandon says, let me know if you think that I'm slowing up on you with 94 pitches in the box, Captain. Good job. Brandon says, I'm going to let him know that I still got it. 94 or not, bud. This is what I got. Here you go. Number 3. Nice little dip out of there. So, number 3, that's Trey Shipley.
And that's sometimes you throw that inside pitch when you're a pitcher when they're just crowding the plate too much and you don't want them to be there. And you can kind of send a message. You don't want to throw a ball at anyone's head and get anyone hurt, but, you know, just to back them up a little bit out of the box. Shipley.
Good job. Nice pitch. Counts 2-2 now.
2-2. And Slaw looks good out there right now. You know, I think he's getting better as the game goes on.
That's wild, huh? Come set. Nice off-speed pitch. Comes right in his head, but that's what we're seeing now. Slaw, he's fatigued. He's not being able to get that curveball to bite and break as much as he did initially. He's got 97 pitches. Coach,
I would be
when does
surprised
Coach
if we
pull
see
the
him
trigger?
much longer.
Coach wants him to get him out of this inning. And that ball's going to get hit high. Who's going to get it? Second baseman Watkins. Oh, man, that's a tough play with the wind. Wow, that ball was skyrocketed. Coach's prayers had just been answered. Coach was going, please, Slaw, get me out of this inning.
Yeah, if the wind was not there, I mean, that was in the grass, and, you know, he had to, you know, make adjustments, and the second baseman got all the way there. Then Watkins called it, nailed it, got it. Good,
so let's
see.
Play. Let's see if Coach Labrum, you know, this is my coaching intuition again, okay?
All
you
right.
know I coach the little guys. I have no business talking about any coaching intuitions, but
they all got to start somewhere.
With that being said, I think Slaw's done. He's at 98 pitches. I truly believe Coach just was trying to get him out of that inning, and he did his business. So we'll see what happens at the Here at the end of the inning, it's 6-5. We've got a tight ball game. We're going to take a quick timeout. We will be back right after this.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to a tight matchup, 6-5. Right now, the Skyhawks have the edge of a 1-point lead, and going into the the fifth inning, and we've had a fun one so far. It's been an exciting game, 6-5, a lot of hits. Hits for the Uintah Utes, 5, and 6 for the Skyhawks, and you know, and that replicates the score. 8-7, sorry. 8 hits and 7, but I mean only one off, you know, so 8-7, 6-5, only one difference in hit and one difference in score, and that's how baseball is played. I mean, sometimes it's all about the pitching, but today it's been about the hitting, and both teams have been really smacking the ball really good in ball placement. You know, ball placement in the middle of the center, left field, right field. Doing a really good job. No home runs, no big, huge hits, triples. There's a routine play to first base, and Skyhawks makes it. Great play.
So that was Corbett Pope. He looks like he checked in for pace on the batting lineup there. Corbett Pope. He's a sophomore. So some of these young guns getting some action here. Now up to bat number 16. That is Dagan Oaks playing right field today.
And Canyon Haverson on that play made the play to first, playing there on the second base.
Bo misses low on that one. Dagan Oaks, what did he get? He lined out his last at bat. So let's see what he can do. We've got Olsen down. Olsen over there warming up. Dylan Olsen warming up in the bullpen. And Bo misses down and away again.
And Bo Jensen, he's fired up now. He's all warm. He's good. Starting this inning off right.
That ball's hit on the ground. Back to the pitcher. Bo takes his time, makes a routine ground ball, gets the out. So quick 2 outs for the Utes here in the bottom of the 5th with a 1-point game. Let's see what happens. Now stepping up to bat, who do we got there? Number 2. Number 2, Caden Watkins playing second base for the Utes today. Caden Watkins, what did he do on his last at bat? He lined out as well.
And you know, Caden Watkins, he's done a lot of good things out in the outfield. I'm playing second base, not letting anything by him, making some great throws to first.
He's an athlete. I like that kid.
Yeah,
I like him.
He was a good basketball player, if I recall, too.
Yeah, he really was crucial for the Utes. Ooh, nice pop of the mitt there.
Yeah.
Great pitch by Bo. Bo Jensen. That's a tough guy name. I mean, Bo Jensen's
like a
almost
middle
like
linebacker.
It's like a country singer. Like, come to Bo Jensen live tonight. That's a way tough guy name. I like it. Oh, and that ball's hit. Oh, and he miscues it. That ball landed right at the shortstop's feet. That was a tough play, beautifully hit. He was played deep in the hole, too. Look at Watkins just fired up. So Watkins with a single to get things rolling here in the bottom of the 5th. Now back to the top of the lineup with Cade Bailey. Cade Bailey hit that grand slam off of Union. This was a while ago. The last game that we called here. That ball's in the dirt. Nice stop by number 3, Trey Shipley.
Looks like Bo Jensen. He throws a lot of fastballs. And, I mean, when you get your medium relief pitchers that come in, they start to have, like, 1 or 2 pitches that they go to. And he goes a little fastball and maybe a little changeup is all I've seen so far from Bo Jensen. But he throws a good one.
And he's got a natural, just kind of looks like he's got a natural just slider with his release that he throws. Just has movement on every pitch that he throws. That ball's hit. Is it going to get through? It does. And they're going to hold him up at second. He smokes it over to first. Are you kidding me? Wow.
There shouldn't be a close play at first when it hits that deep in the field, but that was just a really good throw.
Jordan Matthews comes up firing. So nice hit. Bailey, he'll come up safe. So Bailey singles, advances Watkins to second. And here we go again. Number 12 batting, Smewen. Let's see what he can do. Smewen, he singled his last at bat.
That was like a Yasiel Puig throw. I mean, that guy can fire from, right field to first base. I've seen him actually throw someone out in that type of play.
And the younger kids think that the worst player plays in right field. But some of the top athletes play right field in the pros, and they will burn that throw in.
For sure.
If it's a shallow hit to right, they can burn that guy out at first.
Puig and Cespedes, those are right-hander fielders, and they're great. And you need someone in there.
Way to lay off that one.
They're usually your best hitters too.
Great poise by Smewen at the plate. So here in the bottom of the 5th. Count is 2-0, 2 outs. Bo Jensen trying to get his guys out of this inning and leave the Utes stranded.
He got a little contact, it sounded like.
He did tap the bat there, yes. L&L Motor, we are here for all your service and sales needs. Proudly supporting Basin schools and promoting students to be active in their schools. L&L Motor, a proud sponsor of Uintah Basin High School sports. That ball's hit hard. He's going to gather it, long throw, and gets him out of the inning. So great job by number 2. That's Blake Hof-Hines. Oh, my heck, I'm killing that guy's last name.
That guy's last name. We need to find out.
Hof-Hines, Blake, you're a stud, dude. Please forgive me. I'm a complete mooly when it comes to dealing with the last names like that. Sorry. So thank you very much to Blake making that play. That was a long throw.
It was a long throw. That's like his second or third long throw from that exact position, and he's a great third baseman.
So great job, guys. Let's take a quick break. We still Are you kidding me? Okay, apparently I have no coaching intuition because I've got Brandon Slaw still up on the mound, stretching out. He's got 98 pitches. He is an absolute stud. Coach has all the confidence in the world with his stud up on the mound here this late in the game.
You know, I think he's seeing a lot what we're seeing. This kid's getting better as the game goes along, so it's hard to take him out. I mean, at the first he struggled in that one inning, but that's really all you can count against him. Everything else he's done pretty well. So
they had that, yeah, in the top of the third, they just went off, and I think they've made some adjustments.
They got 5 runs in that third.
Yeah, they definitely they were hitting everything. I think they were mostly fastballs. So I think Coach has made some adjustments, talked to him, and he's a very coachable kid.
Yeah.
So Coach has all the faith in the world in him. And we're going to stay right here. We're not going to go to break, but we are going to thank Moon Lake Electric, in operation since 1938, owned by the people they serve. Moon Lake is a cooperative, not privately owned, providing power to the area since 1938. So he shows bunt. That's number 4. Bo Jensen, your pitcher for Salem Hills. Lefty deep in the box.
I used to love when I was a pitcher and you deal to the pitcher. I mean, you always wanted to just strike him out so bad.
Wow, that was a beautiful bunt by Bo Jensen.
Just went foul, though.
He curled that one, and it just curled, had some English on it.
If he could have got that to go fair, he would have been at first base and made it. I mean,
yeah, that was a beautiful little laydown.
And he's got to be quick if you have nobody on base and you're bunting him there. He's got to have some speed, and so let's watch if he does it again.
2 strikes on him. He'll be swinging away here. Just misses the outside corner. Counts 1 and 2 here in the top of the 6th.
I think the big thing with Brandon Slaw is like the ball placement. I mean, he's been throwing that fastball really well all day. Just where it's been going, he's adjusted. Good play at first.
Great job. That ball was hit hard to Watkins, and Watkins sits on it. Couldn't charge it. That ball was just hit so hard. He had to sit right on it. Makes a great hand-eye coordination on it. Makes a good throw over there to Smewen at first, and he'll get Bo out. So Bo down. Makes a great swing on the ball.
And that was one of the big keys to the game for the Utes, is that they wanted to make the easy plays, the plays that are routine. And they've done that today in the outfield. And then the Skyhawks, they've had some troubles of making those kind of routine plays. They've had a couple errors.
Ooh, that ball's hit hard.
Good
Ooh.
play.
Are you kidding me?
Nails him, man.
Bailey is an absolute beast. He gets that one hit up the middle. Great movement. Moves from right to left. Gathers that ball up. Gathers and throws. Makes an absolute bullet of a throw down to first. Smewen. Good reach. And gets him out.
Yeah, Bailey locked him down right there. And again, the first baseman didn't even have to make a move on the first base. No stretch, just right to him. And those are the routine plays that the Utes are just making.
So Jordan Matthews playing right field with the absolute cannon on him. Almost got one of the Utes out on I think it was Bailey.
Yeah, and he's also been almost on base on every inning. He's a great hitter.
Oh, and that's going to get through the hole there. So that'll be a stand-up. He'll get that one. Gets through the hole. He has been an absolute machine for the Skyhawks.
So if we could go back and watch Matthews, and when he hits, he's hit from right to center to back to right and then to left.
You got a spray chart on him.
Yeah,
I like it.
He's been awesome. And that just shows you he's not like, a one-hit wonder. He can hit it anywhere, and he can ball placement, and that's just huge. And I bet you he has a long ball too, but he hasn't shown that this year that he's had a home run, but he looks like he has the power.
So Slaw drops one in there for a strike, little off-speed pitch. Slaw, he's into single digits now on the scoreboard, but he's actually in triple digits, okay? He's at 108 pitches on the day. And they've got, now up to bat is Wood playing left field for the Skyhawks, and Wood is a protege of Jordan Matthews. They've got similar builds to each other. The only way I can kind of tell them apart is Wood has the knee brace on. He made that fantastic catch out in left field earlier.
Yeah, you got your cleanup hitter, and then your I don't even know the trash collector behind him. He's been awesome too. So, and Wood's made some big plays on the outfield. That diving catch, Sports Center top 10. He dove out, laid his whole body out.
Da-na-na, da-na-na. Definitely. So let's see if Slaw can deal with him. Slaw is just showing great. Oh, and that's an off-speed catch hit to Dylan. Are you killing me? Dylan Olson, he has to turn his head away when he made that catch because it was just straight hit right at his face. He didn't even have to move on that. Are you kidding me? Dylan Olson with the beautiful catch to get him out of the inning.
That saves the inning. It maybe saves the game. I mean, it's 6-5, and that could have broke it open a little bit.
That was a beautiful hit. Absolutely robbed. Just hit right to Dylan Olson. Dylan Olson saves the day. Slaw at 111 on the pitch count. I'm not even going to try to second-guess Coach now.
No,
Coach is going to keep him in this whole game at this point.
Yeah, and he's playing really well out there. He, 1, 2, 3, got it done. And, man, still player of the game for me is, you know, Dylan Olson. He's still playing just so lights out today. I mean, at that third base position, he's making great throws. He made that great catch, and then also he's been hitting the ball. And he would have had 2 big hits if that, you know, Wood didn't make that play.
Definitely. So we'll take a quick timeout while the Skyhawks warm up on the field. We will be right back. Welcome back to Uintah High School. Well, Brandon Slaw hits one into the hole at shortstop and can't run it out. Great play by the shortstop. I can't tell you.
That's number 20, I believe.
Number 20, who is that? He made a great play. That's Kyle Coburn. Did a great job. We got a pitching change on the mound for the Skyhawks. Coming in is Cade Hancock. So he gets Slaw to ground out. Now Olson up to bat.
Yeah, Coburn's made some really talented plays at that shortstop position. I mean, that was deep, and Brandon Slaw's no slouch, in speed, and he beat him out.
Okay, what I just missed now? Did he hit?
He got hit in the leg.
Oh, that's his second hit by pitch today. They're just that poor guy's gonna need some ice and some of that Bengay later on tonight. They're just lighting him up on that left side today.
Well, anything that gets you on base, and that's the third time that he's got on base. And won that big single in the first inning, and then also got walked twice.
So he was hit last at bat, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So that's 2 in a row now for Dylan.
And then they eventually pinch runned him at second.
Oh, and that ball.
He looked to go. Looked to go.
Oh, and that ball.
He had to get back.
Good heads-up play by the catcher. Olson gets back safely. Olson was a little hesitant. He was going to go. Murray up to bat. Great stance, great plate dominance. That ball misses just high and outside. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Ball game is 6-5. Counts 2-1 with 1 out.
Really got to make an inning for this one for the Utes. You want to at least tie the game. If not, get a couple more. But really big inning to just stay in this.
Cade Hancock.
Hancock?
Hancock, he's a junior. He's got some great height to him as well. That ball, is that ball going to drop?
It's going to drop.
That is looking very, and it's just foul. Just foul.
It almost looked like that other one where it was just going to stay inside the paint and the chalk.
And the wind had some play in that one. The wind blowing cross field here from blowing northward. And wow, that one would have been a great hit. Murray wishes he could get that one to land about 10 feet.
What a view we got here with a baseball field, the sun, the mountains, the Uintahs. It just, man,
so
beautiful.
The word is on the street, too, that we're going to be getting lights in the complex as well.
All right.
For this new thing. And this is all rumor. You know Brett Brook. He's all about the rumors. And that ball's hit hard. Are they going to turn 2? Quick flip to second. Gets him at second. And he's safe at first. So they get Olson, the lead runner. Murray, nice hustle down the first baseline. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. The Skyhawks lead 6-5. So Murray on first. Murray will get single out of that one.
Yeah,
fielder's choice.
Sometimes when you make a hit like that, you kind of slow down right before you get to first base. But, man, he turned on the jets and did not look back, and that's why he was safe and didn't get that double play turned.
Joel Hardman up to bat now. And Joel Hardman's been put in this position throughout the game, he comes up to bat with 2 outs on him.
Yeah, 2 outs. I mean, you got to get this runner to second. You got to find a way to steal a base on this play. If you're coach, I mean, you got speed on first base. Let him go. Let him run.
Ashley Regional.
And he goes, and they hit it. Go to third, maybe. Nope, stays.
Oh, good action there. So base hit by Hardman. Good job. Ashley Regional will open their women's center in February 2018. Ashley Regional is a Joint Commission accredited facility and a proud sponsor of BTV Channel 6 high school sports. So the Utes on a roll here, Brandon. Here we go.
Yeah, they needed to move him over to second. He looked like he was taking off on that play. It was hit anyway. Now they're in scoring position in a good spot. 2 outs. You know, man.
Who do we have up to bat right now?
Number 19. In his Peyton Pace.
Oh, that's Peyton Pace. So they checked Peyton Pace back in. They had Pope come in for a brief moment.
And Peyton Pace, he can do this. He can get it done at the plate.
And Peyton Pace.
Oh, he gets good wood on it, but it goes foul. Missed our cameraman by at least 5 feet.
He's always getting hit over there.
And
Peyton Pace, they're going with the veteran. He's a senior over Pope that's a sophomore. Pope will get his time to shine here, but Peyton Pace, coach, goes with him. And, a delayed steal, and he hangs him out.
Safe.
Bad throw, and it's out to the outfield, actually.
Oh, my goodness.
I didn't see that. So Coach getting tricky here. I love it. Coach knows he needs another run on the board to keep this game tight.
You got to be aggressive. Like I said, you got to move him over to second. If you can get him to third, that much better. It looked like he was going. He got caught almost, but good play of getting back.
So Coach Labrum.
Oh, he almost went again.
Oh, and that'll be in for a strike. Pace has struggled tonight at the bat. I've got Pace down for... He struck out a couple of times tonight. With 2 outs here, Coach is looking to advance his runner.
2 and 2. You got to go.
Coach is looking to advance his runner right here. Oof. Oh, and Pace.
That was really close.
Pace gets caught looking, and the LASIK eye surgery from the blue is pinpoint accuracy is perfect tonight. And that ball misses the corner.
And by the sound of that mitt, that was high 80s, maybe 90s.
That ball's hit on the ground. Oh, he misses the tag.
He didn't get the tag, but he did get him at first.
Oh, he calls him out of the base. He called him out of the base path right
so
here. He got into the grass. That was phenomenal play. Wow. Good job. Great action, guys. We are going to go into the top of the 7th here.
And Slaw is done.
Slaw wrapped up with 111 pitches. Awesome job. Good coaching. Slaw, hats off to you, dude. Just an absolute complete competitor, all-around player. I bet the coaches just love having that young man on the staff. just a great kid. We're going to slide 15 over to short. So who do we got at short now? We got Cade Bailey's going to slide over to third base. Slaw's going to get it back into the game and play short. We still have our second baseman holding it strong over there, and that is that's Watkins. Everybody else holds their same positions. Center field 19, that is still Peyton Pace. Center field, we got Oaks out there as well and Murray. So coach stays with everybody, makes Dylan Olson the pitcher now. We will take a quick time out, and we will come back to this barn burner live in Vernal, Utah with VTV Channel 6.
At Basin I&E, we are an instrumentation and electrical company for the oil and gas industry. We also do commercial and residential work. We've been working in our local area for over 10 years, and we are proud to be part of the great communities of the Uintah Basin. Our journeyman electricians are fully licensed, bonded, and insured, and we offer high-quality work on every job. Let us come work for you, 435-789-9515, or visit our website at vernalhomeelectrical.com.
All right, we are back to baseball action, and we got Dylan Olson. He's in pitching now. I mean, he's been doing a great job all game long, playing that third base position, making an incredible hit in that first inning to get, almost all the runs that Utes have. And then now has his chance. He got hit twice by a ball, and now he's the pitcher on the other end. And, you know, you don't want to say you want to hit anybody, but, I mean, you've been hit twice.
He's like his mom. He's tough. He's tough. He don't play around.
But, I mean, he could seal his player of the game status if he just pitches some really good innings here.
So number 10, Cooper Wilson, up to bat, and he'll ring up a strike right there. Counts 2-2 now.
Yeah. Right now on the other side, Skyhawks, though, you know, the Jordan Matthews has got to be player of the game for their side.
The wind gets the best of him on that pitch. He's going to go full count on his first batter here in the top of the 7th. A barn burner once again with Brett Brook and Brandon Bones Jones in the house. You can always count on getting a barn burner when Brandon Jones Bones is in the house, and that ball's hit high and out of play.
That's right. I really like close games. I love overtimes. I don't know about extra innings this game, but it's getting a little cold. You know, we'll see if Dylan can, you know, just.
Oh, and he
gets his strike.
Are you kidding me? He hustles down the first baseline. Wilson was he was into the left-handed batter's box, trotting down to first, and he gets rung up. So Dylan Olson with his first K.
That was the payoff pitch right there. The batter thought it was ball, and no way, it was right on that corner.
I love it.
Great pitch.
I absolutely love it. I get so mad when my batters trot down the first base line on that. And Cook doing a great job framing them balls. You know, a great catcher can make an okay pitcher look like a champ out there. That ball's hit hard. Oh, and that's going to get through the hole. Gobbled up. So that'll be a single. So Olson gets his first hit out of him. Now up to bat number 15, Cade Hancock pitching for him now.
Cade Hancock, a really good pitcher, but he can also hit. He's got a good stance. He's really tall.
So that was third baseman Blake. I'm going to let you pronounce his last name, right? Oh, get that ball. That's going to be out of play.
Out of play.
Way out of play. And the wind has picked up here. Mother Nature is not going to let this game end in just a mediocre fashion. Mother Nature's got to pick up here in this last inning, and she does.
Blake Hofian's
that
on
ball's
first
hit
base.
hard and high. That's going to be a very tough ball to get to. Who's going to call it? Right fielder Oaks gets over there and smokes it down to third. Nice stop. That actually hits and helps out the Utes. That actually hits the batter.
Yeah, Hofians comes back to first base, stays safe.
So that was Cade Hancock.
Hancock
gets burned by Oaks out there. It smokes him right in the leg. He didn't even see it. He's like, what the heck? I popped out and you got to hit me? How disrespectful. So that's insult to injury. He's going. Cook with the burn down.
He's out. There's no way.
Bam,
yeah.
Baby, bam. The Utes fired up. I'm fired up. Brandon Bones Jones, you know he's fired up. So here we go. This is it. A one-run game here in the bottom of the 7th. This is the show right here.
Yeah. How about that throw by Kit Cook from the plate, man?
And he smoked him by a mile.
Oh, my.
Dude was there, had the tag. He had to look around and see where he was at, and then he put the tag on him.
That is such a hard throw to make from your knees to the second base. Just unreal.
That was unbelievable. So who do we have coming up for the Utes? We're going to jump into our sponsors real quick because we couldn't bring this coverage to you without the local community support. So Anadarko, Wendy's, Basin I&E, 7-Eleven Ranch Restaurants, best ribs in the area, in the entire this side of the Green River, I believe.
I'm a rib connoisseur. I got to try this because I've never done it. So we're going to do it.
We definitely need to try the bison over at the Ute Tribal Enterprises store. Savage Family, Moon Lake Electric, Ashley Regional, one of the best hospitals in the basin, Strata Networks, one of the best one of the best technology solutions for us here in the Basin. We love Strata Networks and
How
L&L Motor.
about Wendy's too, you know?
Oh, and Wendy's, you gotta have the Baconator at Wendy's. If you go down to Wendy's, tell Lisa that Brett and Brandon Bones Jones sent you down. She'll roll the red carpet out for you. She'll just treat you so well.
I want like a double spicy chicken sandwich.
We should be able to come up with our own sandwich.
Oh,
you know, we should have the Brett Brooks special. It's and I'll come up with something. I don't know, but we should have our own custom menu on the local Wendy's Wendy's board. So Lisa, if you're listening, get with us. You can hit Brandon up at BrandonBonesJones@hotmail.com. So we've got a barn burner here, guys. Who do we have on the mound for Salem Hills? Do we still have Hancock?
It looks like
we do.
Yeah,
we do. Still have Hancock.
Still
Number 16 jumping in there for us. That's Dagan Oaks. He was the one that made that beautiful catch out in right field and burned it in and almost had a double play. So Dagan, will he do it?
Yeah, and the
one-run game.
Utes got to stay alive right now.
And Hancock smokes that one in there for strike one. Coach Labrum, he's been here before. Doesn't show any. He's got the poker face on. Ooh, and he just misses there inside. You hear the crowd going, wow, where did that miss?
He's got a really fast fastball to him.
Good duck out of there by Oaks. You know, you try to teach your kids to turn away from that ball. And at a younger age, it seems like they turn into it, and they try to catch it, and they get hit right in the stomach. That ball's hit hard. That's going to be a single up the middle. Dagan Oaks, are you kidding me? He says, I'm a gamer. Let's go, boys, right now.
Yeah, great start to the 7th inning. Just you need big plays right now, and that's a big play.
And you know who else is a gamer is Watkins. He'll game you to death, whether it be basketball, baseball.
Yeah, he singled one last inning to the right.
Ooh, good pickoff move. That was a bang-bang play there. Good job. Coach needs his base runners to be very aggressive here. Here we go. This is it, guys. This is what you showed up for. That ball's down in the dirt. Watkins says, hold up there. Great coaching staff. Coach Labrum giving the signs.
Not much of a leadoff by Watkins. You don't want to get picked off here. But he's watching him.
Oh, and he is popping that mitt.
You can tell that's a really fast pitch just by
Hancock.
that pop. We need a radar gun.
I wish we did have a radar and it came up on the screen.
Yeah,
so I'm going to talk to our athletic director and say, hey, you know what? While we're doing our custom broadcast booth, let's get a radar as well. Oh, and he lays down a bunt. He fumbles it. He fumbles it, but he's able to stick with it. He advances the runner. Great job. It was a little bit of a high pitch. The bunt came off the bat pretty hot, and the pitcher fumbles it, but was able to still get Watkins out, but advances the runner. Yeah. Watkins does his job.
That was the big plan. You wanted to get in scoring position. It would have been great without getting an out, but that's exactly what they wanted.
So top of the lineup, Cade Bailey. Ooh, pulls his head a little bit on that one. So Cade Bailey has the potential to hit a walk-off home run. I mean, let's just say
oh my,
it's there. I mean, I'm just saying it.
And we haven't seen a home run all game. We're due.
He's got potential here. Great lead over at second. Oh, and that's a pass ball. It's going to get the runner to third. Great job by number 16. Are you kidding me? Dagan Oaks says, Colts time, wants to lace his boot up, says, let me lace these Nikes up and pump these Reeboks, Coach, because I'm coming into home, tire up for you. I love it. Coach is talking to him. Coach is going, you're such a stud. You score this run, we're going to Wendy's, Kate. Okay, you want to go to 7-Eleven Ranch Restaurant for ribs? Okay, whatever you want, bud. Let's go.
30 feet from tying the game. 30 feet.
30 feet?
Yeah.
Come on, baby. Go get him. Right here. Bailey, you couldn't ask for a better batter at the plate.
That was
and that's low. Good position for Hancock. Are you kidding me? We are getting fired up. L&L Motor and Strata Networks couldn't be prouder to sponsor high school sports at this point.
That was low.
And he misses. That one drops off the table. Great discipline by Bailey, and they have got this crowd on their feet right now with a 6-5 ball game. Counts 2-2, 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th.
Good,
good
vision. He's going to get in.
Score.
He's going to score.
Are you kidding
We're tied.
Me?
We're tied here in Vernal, Utah.
Yes, sir. Brandon Bones Jones, Brett Brook calling the game. Wendy's and Anadarko and Basin INE and 7-Eleven Restaurant, they could not be prouder at this point to be a part of this ball game right now. Here we go. Bailey up to bat, full count, 1 out. Ball game tied up.
Pressure is all off the batter, so now he can just be loose and he can really tag this. He gets a
and
good
that
hit.
is popped right back to the
man.
pitcher. He swoops it up. Are you kidding me? Wow. Bailey frustrated with that, but we are still in this ball game. And I think that we need to renegotiate before we go into extra innings. We need to renegotiate with VTV. If we go into extra innings, that actually ups our pay. So I'm gonna have my guy that handles all of my stuff. What is that? My manager. I'm gonna have my manager.
Your agent.
My
your manager.
My agent needs to get with Kobe Coonrad. Oh, and that ball is hit
That's
high.
right.
You're gonna be able to catch that.
Oh
Catch that. Okay, we're not gonna be able to catch that one. We tried.
We don't want Brandon Bones Jones to fall off and break his bones.
So we will renegotiate our contract at the next break if we have to go into extra innings. We will get with Dale Allred with VTV and try to negotiate really fast. We'll have a living contract. Oh, and a swing and a miss right there by number 12, Dallin Smewen. Dallin Smewen, he's had a K, a walk, a single.
He's due for a big hit.
He's due for one right here. He can have a walk-off. That ball's in the dirt. And that's the thing with Cade Hancock. He's had a handful that have been in the dirt and wild pitches.
Yeah, wild thing. You make your heart sing. So, yeah, Hancock's been really good. He's been throwing really fast pitches, throwing strikes, but just a few wild pitches that gotten away from him. And that last one hurt him.
Oh, swing and a miss, and he'll sit him down for his first strike of the night. So he'll get a K on the night, and we will go into extra innings. Are you kidding me? I've got to take a quick timeout to renegotiate our contract. We will be right back.
My name's Trevor Mathis. I'm a general surgeon. I'm from Vernal originally, went to medical school at Ohio State, and then did my training in Louisville.
And I'm Alexis Triggs, also general surgeon. I grew up in Arizona and Utah, and then I went out to California for my training.
My favorite thing about general surgery is I feel like I can make an immediate difference in people's lives.
I also like the diversity. There's really never a dull moment in general surgery.
One area that I really focus on in general surgery is laparoscopic and advanced laparoscopic cases. I do a lot of laparoscopic bowel surgery, gallbladders, hernias, and anti-reflux surgery.
In addition to the laparoscopy, I also have a passion for women's health and decided to do additional training in oncoplastic breast techniques. So not just taking care of the breast cancer, but paying attention to the aesthetic outcomes afterwards.
One of us is in office every day, and we're available to be seen Monday through Friday.
We're live here, and we're all knotted up at 6-6 extra innings of baseball. Love it.
Scott Bennett up to the plate. Dylan Olson on the mound. And we have got a barn burner. The umpire comes out. He wants to talk with Coach for a minute about something. Not sure what's going on. But we are all knotted here. Sixes. Oh, my heck, sixes. Is that a bad omen? I hope not.
Maybe
okay.
If there was one more six.
Okay,
in there.
one more six.
Double
okay,
six,
I'm getting weird on you.
But oh man, but the batter is 6, so that's,
okay,
that's crazy, man.
Hold on, so it's knotted at sixes, and the guy in the batter's box is number 6.
Oh,
all right, hurry up.
Bad,
Strike him out,
bad
Olson.
Juju.
Strike him out, Olson. Get him out of here. I don't like this.
Wow.
So 2-0 now. 2-0 Olson. Come on, baby. Find your rhythm.
You watch that kick by Dylan Olson as he goes up. I mean, that's where all your power comes from. And he throws it down the pipe.
Great job by Olson. Everybody playing deep, looking good. We've got slot, short, Bailey at third. That ball's hit high, but it's going to be out of play. Kit, no stranger to catching those ones over his shoulder. He'll get him.
He'll climb the fence and grab that one. Call him Wolverine. He looks like a Wolverine down there.
Heck yeah. Anadarko, Wendy's, Basin I&E, 7-Eleven Ranch Restaurant, and Ute Tribal Enterprises. Thanks for all that you do, helping bring live coverage to VTV Channel 6. Like us on Facebook. Support us. Give us a shout out in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. Ooh, that ball's hit hard, fouled back, and that will be way back out in the soccer fields. No one will get hurt on that one. So 6-6-6 is the count. We've got 6s on the board and 6 in the box. Oh, and that ball's hit hard. Are you kidding me? That's going to touch down. He's going to get 2 out of this one.
He's going to get 2 at least, yeah, for sure.
And that ball was just a rock-hard hit. And Murray, he stumbles a little bit. I don't know if Murray got hurt a little bit. It's cold out here. It's tough for the outfielders. You know, you're locked up there. He hasn't got a lot of action out there in left field.
Yeah, you don't want to pull a hammy out there. And it looked like he kind of tripped up and maybe hit a hole there.
And possibly could have. So
the sprinkler head.
So that.
But, I mean, that was a line drive. Smoked.
Wow, yeah, so that quiets the crowd here. He will advance number 6. That was Scott Bennett.
Scott Bennett with a great hit.
Great hit. So puts a runner in scoring position. Now up to bat is number 3, Trey Shipley. He's been doing a great job behind the plate. So we're going to have time called by Coach Labrum, and we will take a quick timeout as well. We'll be right back.
In our small community, something big is happening. Strata's fiber network is connecting thousands of locations in the basin, bringing internet speeds now as fast as 1 gig. Delivered across the fastest technology available, gig internet has the speed and power equal to 1,000 megabits per second. For more streaming, more sharing, more connected devices, and more possibilities. It's internet fast enough for your life. Get your gig today from Strata Networks. We connect lives.
Welcome back to Uintah High. We're in extra innings. Tied up at 6s. Coach Labrum just came out and visited the mound, wanted to talk to Dylan, calm him down after that shot hit out to left field where Murray kind of struggled to get to the ball, and it was a stand-up double. So Trey Shipley at the plate. He's done a great job all day catching for the Skyhawks, and we are in a situation now.
Yeah, he's a very good hitter, and he's way in control of what he wants to do on the plate. And right now, he wants to bunt.
Look at these guys. I mean, just perfect. You had Bailey crash. You had, Slaw. He dove to third. He's showing bunt, and he will lay it down. Oh, my heck, this is a tough one.
Got to make that play.
Wings it over, and they advance the runner, so he does his job. Shipley does exactly what Coach wanted to do, lays down the bunt flawlessly. Olsen gets a great angle on that, throws it inside to Smewen and gets the out. But we've got number 6 over at third base, Scott Bennett, and he is looking to score. Coach is down on his knees on the third base line. That usually means you got Action Jackson coming on.
This is similar to last inning when we had a third base play and a wild pitch, and it got him home and tied the game.
Canyon Haveron up to bat, lefty deep in the box.
Dylan Olsen's got to keep this away from that wall.
Dylan, go get him right now. This is it. Runner in scoring position, third base.
But Cook hasn't got one away from him yet, so Cook's going to be there. Good pitch, but they didn't like it. Is that a ball? Wow.
Yeah, 2-1. And he needs to go at Canyon. Canyon had 1 base hit early on in the game. He lined it out and grounded out. So go at him right here. Ooh, good swing, fouls it off. Cook wanted to catch that one off the backstop, but he said, I better not.
That's worth half an out if he can do that.
So the wind died down and now just picked up again. You breathe in, you breathe out, and that wind comes back. So we have got a barn burner, guys. Thanks to all of our sponsors, L&L Motors, Strata Networks, Ashley Regional, Moon Lake Electric, Savage, Ute Tribal Enterprises, 7-Eleven Ranch Restaurant, Anadarko, Wendy's, and Basin I&E.
This is
so
a
full count, Brandon.
This is a really big pitch right here. They got to get him out. I mean, if you walk him, that's okay. You just don't want to get anybody to score. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Okay.
He hit it on the top of the bat. You just don't want a wild pitch here. That's your worst enemy.
And you don't want a base hit either.
No, or a base hit.
So come on, let's see it, Olson. You are our guy. Oh, and he sends him down, walks him. So Olson in a bit of a bind here. Runners on first and third. Utes are going to pinch the middle, getting double play depth.
Yeah, Corbin was a little bit smaller guy, and so it's a hard strike zone to hit. You know, for Dylan, he was just throwing a little high in each of those sequences.
Kyle Coburn up to bat. He walked, grounded out.
There's a pitch.
Nice strike there. Gets him in the low, puts it in the low strike zone. Come on, Dill, we're rooting for you.
We need a ground ball, double play right here.
They're going to send him here. Nice pitch, little off-speed pitch.
Another strike, 2 strikes.
I think coach
is
going to send him here, right here. That's my coaching intuition that I have none of.
Throw this ball low, get it to ground off.
Oh, and he fouls it off. So 0-2. See what I mean? I have no coaching intuition. I thought he would send him there.
Low and outside right here. Try to get it to go to that second baseman. Throw it to the shortstop. Back to first. Routine double play. Calling it.
Oh, go get that. Smewen says, no, that's way out there, Brooke. Cook wants to talk about it. So a double play would really get these guys out of trouble because they've got Jordan Matthews coming up to bat. He's on deck, and he has been an absolute hammer.
He's almost been perfect. I think he's only got out one time this whole game.
And they're going to go. Ball's hit on the ground. A hot one. Just misses the coach on the third baseline. They'll leave that one there. That one goes right between coach and the batter in the coaching box.
And
he's going to put the signals out.
That was trouble right there. I mean, he could have got
that was way trouble.
I bet you he could have got 2 home there on that play.
He goes again. That ball's hit high down the right field line, but it'll be out of play. Knocked off the field, so good at bat right here.
Coburn just demanding that ball, just making sure he stays alive, getting contact, not trying to get a home run swing of any kind, just trying to get contact, doing a good job.
Olson at 36 pitches now. So Olson, it's cold out here. This is what it takes to win ball games. Can you dig deep here late in the game? Can your defense stay loose? Can they stay warm? That ball's hit hard. Double play.
There's the second base.
Oh no, little flip there. Pulls him off, but it get the he had a bad delivery to second base at Watkins. So Watkins, he couldn't quite grab the ball in a good flow to make the move to second. He was too close to second. That's so tough.
You almost think that he would have covered the bag himself and then chucked it, you know. And he was so close.
It was. Those are so tough. He was so close to second when he got that ball. So they do score one. But the Skyhawks on the get a run to score. So 7-6 here.
You kind of got what you wanted there though on that double play delivery. It was there. Just but at least you got the one out. You have 2 outs. Matthews, man, he's been lights out all game. You gotta get him. You gotta get him.
Nice pitch.
That was a great pitch. 1-1 to Matthews.
Oh, and he's going. He's going. Kick Cook. Burns it down. Oh, and that ball's miscued, but he'll get it. Keep him at third. He got a great, or keep him at second. He had a great jump on that. And the ball was a little low for Cook.
Yeah.
On the delivery. And then he just sailed it a little high as well. So once he gathered that ball, he just was not in a good position to make a legitimate throw down to that base. And then it bounced off the glove of Sloth. So Skyhawks very aggressive here. Oh, and that ball's going to be hit to third.
Got to get him at first. You got to get this throw. Perfect
nice
throw.
Job.
Wow.
Bailey has been lights out with gathering that ball. If there's one guy on the Utes team that I like having on my back on the defense, is that Bailey. That kid gets that ball and just chucks a laser straight out. First baseman doesn't even have to move, guys. We are going to take a quick timeout. We will be back right after this.
The 7-Eleven Ranch restaurant has been committed to serving ranch-style home cooking made fresh from scratch every day. Over the past 85 years, we've been an active part of the community, supporting local events and Basin athletes. We invite you to join us for a celebration 85 years in the making. Stop in today for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Be sure to like us on Facebook for limited-time promotions as we celebrate 85 years of serving you.
It's 7-Eleven Ranch Restaurant.
Welcome back to Vernal. We're in extra innings. It's Brett Brook and Brandon Jones on the call tonight, having an outstanding job. I mean, having an outstanding fun out here. I mean, it's fun. I don't even know what I just said. It's that was awful. But you know what's not awful? This game. This game has been awesome.
Wow, look at the legs on that right
fielder.
Wow,
he almost got to it.
Was that Matthews or Wood? I can't tell them apart. I think that is Wood out there in right field.
I think the cold is
No, that's Matthews.
Matthews, yeah. That cold is finally getting to me where I can't even speak anymore.
Poor Brandon.
I apologize.
We've got Slaw up to bat. He's been a force to be reckoned with in the batter's box all night tonight, and he's got a great pitcher in number 15, Cade Hancock. Cade Hancock at 56 pitches now on the night. And he's a little low on those last two. The bench for the Utes fired up. They know they need everybody to step up here, and that ball's hit hard right to the third base coach.
You could hear the way that hit, that hurt his hand. You could feel the rattle from up here when he hit that. That hurts your hands, and you could tell it, especially when it's cold like this.
No, definitely. I'll get a weather report for us right here. Current conditions right now.
Oh, and he missed it.
Goes down swinging. Currently 43 degrees with a slight breeze, so it feels about like 39.
With the wind chill.
So pitcher Dylan Olson up to bat. They need a big one from him right now. Oh, and that one's down in the dirt again.
Skyhawks are 2 outs away from winning this. Dylan Olson needs to spoil it.
That ball's hit sharply, and he'll gobble it up at second and get the out. Wow, great play by the second baseman. That one was very tough, and Dylan grounds out. So this game, 2 outs, 1 out away from being a ball game. And the same outcome as they had last night.
Yeah, this is gut check time for the Utes. You got 2 outs. You're down to your last life.
That ball's going to be hit, gobbled up, and that is ball game. Dang it. So the Utes cannot hold on and pull off with the win. The final score 7-6. Skyhawks did a great job here in the final extra inning to get it done, Brandon. I had a great time. How about you?
I had an awesome time. You know, and the Skyhawks did a great job of closing that game out. But I mean, this was a great matchup. I mean, both teams are very evenly matched. They both had about the same amount of hits. It's 11-10, and you know that's the difference of your ball game of a score. You know, of just a 1-point game, and that's what you get with these two teams most of the time. And both very well fundamental teams, don't make a lot of mistakes, and just were a little bit better in the hitting tonight, and that's what did it.
Hats off to Brandon Slaw that went into triple digits on the pitch count. I think he was my player of the game. He did it on both sides of the ball, pitched phenomenal, did a great job. His batting was just great there on point. So guys, I'm Brett Brook. along with Brandon Jones, we're going to sign off for tonight. Thank you for viewing us on VTV Channel 6. Appreciate all the support from our sponsors. We will catch you guys on the next one.